Yo! Yo! What up? Papa Blood, how we doing? How we doing?
Surprisingly well today. Surprisingly well. Got a nap after work, and I'm ready for some booze ball.
You are too loud right now, Alex. Anyway, go Chiefs. Anyway, I'm always loud, so you guys are used to that by now. And I'm not gonna get quieter. Happy Monday. We've reached the end of the football week. And who better to close out this week of football than my boys hosting their former division rival Derek Carr and what seems like a good game because the Chiefs offense is broken and the Chiefs defense is awesome and Saints offense has been pretty awesome and their defense is so it's a good matchup for both sides of the football in this game.
I saw the overall. The total offense for the Chiefs right now this season is like 28th, and the Saints is
Bad.
not. And the Saints' total offense is really not much better. I mean, they've scored a lot of points, but their offense hasn't been that great. But both teams are popping in with around a top 6 or top 7 defense. So guess what? We're gonna have probably a very tight game today.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I took the over. I'm hoping I'm expecting a low scoring game. Therefore I took the over.
I see.
I got a little reckless and decided to just put a bunch of different things on a bunch of different players, and so just said what the heck because I'm still butthurt about yesterday. I'm Derrick Henry particularly. Alex calling a primetime Casey game can't get any better. I actually feel the total opposite, but but I'm always happy to watch my team play football. I got to watch all of your teams go absolutely nuts yesterday. I don't know how many who played Thursday? Who was the Thursday?
Atlanta and Tampa Bay.
Okay, I only know a few Tampa fans. I don't know any Falcons fans. So other than that, everybody else's teams that weren't on the bye went crazy yesterday. Good crazy, bad crazy, confusing crazy, ugly crazy, aka Sunday Night Football. And except yes, Craig, the Pats went crazy too. I didn't see what happened to Jabril Peppers and the drugs. And whatever else was involved with that. So I'm sorry to hear that. I do enjoy both peppers, but I am sorry.
Lindsay, I disagree with that statement. That's what he's supposed to say as the head coach, but I think he's got some stuff to work out on the defensive side of the ball. Offense has been pretty good.
Look at Dennis Allen's hoodie. I think it might be a crucial catch hoodie, but I actually love that. The Saints logo is purple, but it's outlined in color. Oh, look who's in the building. Jamal Charles, my boy. Banging the drum tonight. Oh, it's a good day when Jamal Charles is in the building. I wish he could have played with Patrick Mahomes, man.
Strangulation. I didn't know that was a felony in Mass.
I did.
Allegedly.
I don't think he's getting away with this. I don't think it's allegedly. I don't think he's getting away with this. I read a little bit about it earlier today. I picked 40 points. I think I picked 48. I'm going to be honest. The over-under was like 43.
I picked 60.
Okay. The game's about to kick off. The Chiefs are kicking it away, so the Saints will get the ball first, but I'm going to tell you my logic. If the Saints win, it's going to be 24-21. If the Chiefs win, I picked 27-24. Either way, a 3-point game, and it hits the over both ways that I imagined it. Either way, I've had the Saints having 24 points.
I went 34-26 Chiefs today, just so everybody knows.
I just don't know that we're going to get that many points out of this Kansas City offense. But I need everything. Okay, I put one reckless parlay that I knew wasn't going to hit, but I wanted to take a shot anyway. Was like high stats on Carr, high stats on Mahomes, bunch of touchdowns. Like I went crazy. That one's not going to hit, but I took one risk just for fun because I don't really,
And
I don't know.
here we go. Carr audibles out of the eye. Got 4 wide outs, empty backfield. There's the snap, back to pass, looking, fires. He's going to hit, and that will be his tight end. That is Johnson, number
Jawan,
83.
he's on my fantasy team.
Juwan Johnson.
He's on my fantasy team. He's my depth.
No Willie Gay, no Taysom Hill.
He's my depth tight end. Sister, everybody, my sister's in the chat.
Yo, Sadie,
We
what up?
don't get that very often, so everybody give her a warm welcome.
Now they're back in the eye. 2nd down and 3. They're going to give it to Kamara, who busts through the line, and he will get really close.
Where did that
He is
last
short.
jolt go? I'm really sad. I did hear that was coming, so I do my condolences.
I'm so sorry, Sadie girl.
Everybody send some love in the chat. She lost her doggo today. But thank you for spending a little bit of time with us.
It is 3rd down and 1. They're going to pitch it out to Kamara, who's trying to get the edge. He's cut off. He cuts it back the other way. He's still on his feet. He's going to fight for the 1st down and then some. Oh, my gosh. The Chiefs are not happy about that.
Yeah, but he is Alvin Kamara, who's played like his prime form this season.
They had such good contain, and then he just got around the edge on the other side, and Carr drops a little baby block on Reed there to get him free.
I didn't feel like wearing a jersey today.
I was going to ask you about that.
I wore a jersey to work yesterday, and I didn't.
There's a handoff.
Who's
This one's going to go for 9,
Is
almost
that Williams?
10.
Is that Jamal?
That is Williams. Jamal Williams doesn't get a lot of credit and such a good back.
Jamal Williams is one of my top 3 favorite running backs in the league right now.
Yeah, they're starting early today, Alex.
I just saw that.
They got us dialed in these days.
The refs are waiting until later to toss the laundry. Oh, here we go. Alex, I got a PC coming so we can game and stuff. Hell yeah, brother.
Sorry, I missed that one. Getting something switched around here. And that will be a 1st down for the Saints.
Slacker.
I know. I was trying to get something fixed, that I didn't fix earlier. Because this game started so quick, it felt like. 1st and 10. Saints are at the 39. Moving the ball fairly easily right now. Carr is under center. Back to pass. Here comes a blitz. He picks it up.
Uh-oh, that's a big
ball, and it is intercepted. Go, go, go.
I think he went out of bounds, but let's go.
He touched him.
Let's go.
He's still on his feet at the 40. He's going to take it to the house. Oh, he's in. If it stands, it's a tutty. If he was not touched down, that's going to be a touchdown.
I thought his arm touched out of bounds. I think that's why he stayed down.
I didn't see him go down.
Sam said I can't watch. I'd like to game. I saw your message, and I've just been.
They're going to say down by contact.
His arm was out of bounds. Watch his left arm.
Hasn't touched. Hasn't touched.
Oh, sorry, his right arm.
Where?
Whoa, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't go out of bounds. But I would like to play games with you very soon.
He's touching him there. I guess the touch pushes him to the ground.
He touched his butt. Oh, one of my random was one interception from Carr also.
Listen, Derek Carr should have not thrown that ball. That is the reason why he is not a Raider anymore.
I'm here for it. I don't even care that it wasn't 6 the other way.
What a way to start the game with a random pick.
Please just have like a few good offensive drives to make me feel better. Handoff up the middle. That's Kareem Hunt getting the start. And he's going to pick up 3 to take them to the 25. Sorry, I got a little. What's up, J. Paul? Sorry, I didn't. I got a little spaced out for a second. It's just so crazy seeing Kareem Hunt back in a Chiefs uniform while Jamal Charles was banging the drum today. I don't know. I just had a like. It took me a second because I just felt nostalgic for a minute.
Yeah, it definitely goes back the other way. What is up, Mad Mag? Mr. Bucky in the house.
2nd down and 7. 11:20 to go. Mahomes back to pass, pump fakes, pulls it in, and he's going to keep himself, and he's got room to run. He'll pick up the first and go out of bounds after about a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, Bucky, you're right there in the heart of Kansas City land, bro.
Oh, man, what a great place to be. I'm jealous.
I know he lives in the Kansas side. I'm not exactly sure how close, but he's pretty close.
I just saw this comment. It said, it wouldn't be a sister in the chat if I didn't bring up food. And then she said, I'm hungry and want nachos. We always talk food in here. 1st and 10, handoff to Kareem. Gonna get a little bit of room, and he'll pick up about 4. And he'll be 2nd down.
Did he change numbers again? Wasn't he 27 last week?
Wasn't he 29?
For some reason, I thought he was 27 last week.
He used to be 27, I think, was his number.
I have to go back and look because I thought for sure last week I saw him wearing 27.
No, I know Clyde's 25. Let me think on that. 2nd and 6, handoff up the middle, full head of steam, and he's going to pick up about half of the yards. And it's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, if Kansas City can rely on this running game to stabilize the offense, they're going to have a good night.
Kareem is him. Okay, he was 27 the first time he was there.
For some reason, I thought that was the number he was wearing last week.
3rd and 3, Mahomes pump fakes, looks, fires, checks it down to Kelsey for his first catch, and he will get enough for the 1st down, move the chains, and that's what you like to see. Everybody wants Kelsey. You want Kelsey.
I like Kelsey because he's my fantasy guy.
That's what I say. Even you want Kelsey.
Him and Watson.
Justin?
I got one. Yeah, I think it's Justin Watson, wide receiver.
Yeah, Justin. All right, 1st and 10 and at the 45. Man, I feel like they've made it further down the field than they have already. And Mahomes going to fire over the middle. Kelsey wide open in space. Going to take it all the way to the Saints 35. I want to see how he got that open.
Right in the middle.
Oh, no one followed him.
The linebacker went the wrong direction. They made the misread, 66.
And that's going to go for 21 yards for Kelsey. 2 catches back-to-back.
Grew up in KC, moved 45 minutes west 5 years ago, been a Chiefs fan. Well, Bucky, welcome in. I got a daughter that's a big Chiefs fan right here.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. 1st and 10, another slings it to Kelsey, going to cross the 30. And this one's going to pick up about 6. For everybody keeping tabs, Kelsey's already got 31 yards. Arthur said, who dat?
There's our local Saints boy there.
I figured there's a lot of Saints fans in your community.
Listen to this, Alex. Arthur's a Saints fan in Bronco country.
Ugh, I'm so sorry.
What's up, Artie? Good to see you,
All right, 2nd and 4, handoff up the middle. He got a lane. It's Kareem Hunt, and he's going to take him all the way to the red zone. Why does it feel like they've already went 90 yards?
It's been very methodical, and 3, 5, 8, 10. I mean, just straight up the field. No answer yet.
I love that Kareem Hunt still looks like.
Look, the first quarter's already halfway over. It's just like it's just like going very slow.
Ian, listen, there's a lot of worse things I could be doing than being a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, Ian. I'm honestly really proud of this one, even though she's a basket case.
Hey now, first and 10 play action. Mahomes slings it, and that's Noah Gray, and he's got a lane. He'll take it for 15 yards. It's going to be first and goal at the 5. Noah Gray. I love that guy too.
They have got a plethora of really good tight ends that can both block and catch and run really nice routes.
Listen, you can, I've been in this chat even called a bandwagon fan a lot, but Craig said you could be a Patriots fan. Over the course of my life, that was the one team I refused, and that was in their glory days. I could never be a bandwagon fan. First and goal, hand up to Kareem Hunt, and he's going to get all the way in for the touchdown. And the Chiefs strike first. That's my boy.
Kareem Hunt.
She's a closet Broncos fan. I will chop my legs off right here.
Let's see. Let's make sure he's in.
It's going to be close. Oh, good extension. And that's
He's
a tutty. That's a tutty. Oh, man. Have I told you how excited I am to have Kareem Hunt back?
Hey, it's the same guy as having Pacheco, dude. He runs the same type of way.
Well, listen, I love Carson Steele, and I haven't wrote off Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Extra point is up and good. Chiefs lead 7-0. I like Clyde. I wish we would have kept Jet McKinnon. And Pacheco, dude, I want to inject him into my bloodstream. I love that man. But I think the Pacheco-Kareem Hunt duo can be lethal.
Yeah, and they weren't going to bring him back, but because of Pacheco and now, unfortunately, Pacheco hurt himself, but now, Kareem gets another opportunity.
In like 3 or 4 weeks when Pacheco comes back.
Just think of that as a 1-2 punch. I mean, both are excellent on third down.
Leo. Have I told you how excited I am to have Kareem Hunt back? I don't think I have. I've been waiting for this for like 2 years. Every time they say Kareem Hunt's looking for a new home, I'm like,
please.
And everyone's like, they'll never bring him back. And I'm like, you can never use the words never because anything's possible. Tom Brady unretired a week after he retired. Never say never. She has an autographed photo of Elway on her wall. No, but I do have an autographed photo of Alex Smith that I love so much. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that. I don't have it framed yet, but I have it. And it's my prized possession, honestly. I bought it for myself for my birthday last year. I also have a Christian Okoye mini speed helmet autographed, which I didn't choose that one. It was like you pay X amount, and it was from Total Sports in Kansas City, and they gave you a list of names it could end up being. But here it is. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
My Alex Smith one is my prized possession, though. Where are the cats? Ego sleeping under the couch, and Dante sleeping on the curtain he ripped off the wall.
Yeah. I'll be over to fix that this week.
Hang on. I'm going to get that.
Oh, no. Is she going to get crazy kitties? Oh, man, I'm telling you. They are nuts, Sadie. They are both nuts. And her cat that's here is still nuts. He's asleep somewhere, so he's been chilled today, so I'm pretty happy. I don't want to wake the lion. But we are ready to kick it off.
All right, check it out. I don't have it framed yet, but it's the GOAT.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
All right, I do need one Alvin Kamara touchdown, by the way.
Oh, what is going on? Oh, smack. Alex, I need you to take over.
Got it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff to Kamara. He's trying to get to the outside and does. Going to pick up about 3. Puma had my girlfriend's daughter to sleep with last night, and she was pretty excited. Dude, Sam, I love your cat, man. She's so cute. I love Alex Smith, man. I'm with you mostly. I mean, that don't matter to me how the Packers got Aaron Rodgers, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy that the trajectory of his career landed him in Casey for a good number of years. So I'm very appreciative. Mickey, what's good? 2nd down and 7. This stadium is loud right now. And Carr back to pass, looking, steps up, takes a shot downfield again, and he overthrows his guy by just a step. And he's trying to get that to Tipton. Stopping by to say hello and giving a big thumbs up. Go Kansas City. What's up, Patty? I'm sure he would love to say hello to you, but he is on the phone right now. I don't know who's calling, but he made it seem very important. But we appreciate you. Can't watch the game and I'm a bit upset. Oh, man. I hate that for you. Can't say but y'all rock. Thank you so much, Patty. Puma's a psychopath. Well, Puma is a cat. So that is correct. They all are. 3rd down and 7. Blitz is coming. Quick pass out. Caught. And he's met immediately for maybe a yard or 2 gain. And it will be 4th down. And that's Tipton. Pablo looks like he's talking to the guys up on the booth. He might be. 4th down and 5. Punt team is on. And what's happening with this punt? Are they going to fake it? What's going on? And they're not going to fake it. I have no idea what just happened. It kicks it away. He's going to return it from the 16 all the way to about the 24 where he will go out of bounds. Orange cats are too much. Dude, orange cats are a little psychopaths. But ever since I got Ego fixed, my little black cat is the psychopath now. And my little orange cat, he's just sensitive. He's just like, he's a little crazy, but not as crazy as he was before I got him fixed. And well, my black cat, I mean, he ripped all my curtains down. All of them. Every curtain I put up in this house, he ripped them all down. And he tries me every single day. Get Adam out of the car. Listen, just ignore him. He'll be all right. Or out of the chat. I can't get Adam out of the chat. But he's just a natural born hater.
Sorry about that.
You're good. You missed a very quick 3-and-out drive.
I saw. What is up, Miss Patty D? Thank you.
Well, she's probably gone by now, but
I know.
Said she stopped in for a second. Ian said he thought you looked like you were talking to the dudes in the booth. Georgianne!
Hi, Miss Georgianne.
The cat's on the house and they said no curtains. Literally, every time we're going to have to drill them into the wall.
Yep.
I don't know what else to do.
I'm getting serious this time.
We've tried more than one method already, and they're not even attached to the wall anymore. There's nothing. I come home from work and a piece is missing every day until there was just no more. Now they're starting to eat blinds because they don't have curtains to rip off the wall anymore. They ripped all the curtains off.
Yeah, crazy cats, man.
I love them so much, but they are little psychopaths. Your dogs do that, but you don't claim to hate dogs. You just claim to hate cats. Yeah, my black cat was the calm one, and my orange one was the crazy one. Then I got my orange one fixed when he was having a health scare. Hey, you guys, Taylor Swift is there. um, she's got a sparkly face.
I was going to say
Anyway,
she's got sparkles on her face. She must have came from the titty bar.
why do you speak? You're the only person on the planet that thought that.
Nah.
1st and 10, Mahomes tries to
What
throw
was
a
that?
screen, and Kareem Hunt's on the ground.
Did
I
he
don't
did
know
he
what
try
just
to
happened.
throw it or try to hold on to it and just threw it?
It looks like he got tackled.
No, I'm talking about when Mahomes stole that pass.
Well, I
It
think
looked
he
like it
threw it down because that was the play. They didn't have anything else. Foul in the chat. That's what I'm saying.
was. Listen,
Listen. Why? Why were you thinking that? 2nd down and 10. Handoff to Hunt, and he's going to get him down across the 25.
because that is the stuff that you always come home with when you go there. Don't listen, Linda. Me, Sadie could be worse.
Listen, Linda, I'm with Sam. 3rd down and 7. Mahomes back to pass, plays blown dead. He throws it away. Papa knows his strippers. Okay, so I guess all of the old guys in here thought that, but nobody else thought that.
Listen,
Yeah, now you want to say listen.
every guy that's ever been to the club thought that when
No.
I said it. Every
No.
one of them.
Yeah, when you said it, because you said it.
They're like, "Oh yeah, I got glitter when I leave the club
You
too."
guys always talk about how he's censoring me and everything, but then he starts talking about
Censoring.
titty bars in the chat. 3rd and 12, Mahomes skating around, still looking downfield. Finally
Oh, he
fires
fell.
as he fell. Tries to get it to Kelsey, who was open, but the defense is going to get a stop here. I mean, you can get glitter from a lot of places that are not just a strip joint.
I mean, you can, but most women would be like, "Hey, where did that come from?"
The last time I come home covered in glitter, I can assure you I was not around any strippers, and it was not my glitter either, and it was just a perfectly normal day.
It's not as powerful as stripper glitter.
Not at 9 o'clock at night. Well, I got home at like midnight that night. My sister was with me. She was also covered in glitter. Punt team's on. Kick is away. Good punt. Gonna return from the 24. Crossing the 30, 35. And he's gonna
Good
get met.
tackle. Oh,
Oh, he's still on his feet. There is a flag. He'll go out of bounds finally. Is this game only streamed on NFL Plus? I think it's on ABC?
it's not on
No,
ABC
no,
tonight.
ESPN. ESPN. Yeah, it's on ESPN. And ESPN2. See what this flag is all about.
Usually holding on the return or illegal block.
Holding on the Saints.
Thanks. Yeah, it usually happens when the return guy chooses to go a different direction than what the blocker thinks.
Ian.
To be honest, and to be totally honest, my current wife introduced me more to that scene than anybody.
Yeah, but she likes to dance.
But that was what she used to do for a living when she was younger. So she really likes those places.
And she also bartended.
She did both. But she always liked to go there, and that's the only reason I had been back since I hadn't been to one since before you were born. It's nostalgic, Craig. Yes.
Lots of no calls in the Bengals game yesterday. I didn't get to watch the entirety of that game. I watched a lot of the game tracker and box score, but I only got to see like flashes of it. Um
The Sam, the one thing out of that I did catch on watching some of the replay was that both teams, and I say both teams, were getting away with a lot of extracurricular activity at the line. There should have been a few penalties called here and there on both teams. So I think it was pretty even. They were letting them hold a little bit, but I didn't feel like it was horribly bad.
Sadie said me learning about family history. Welcome to It's in the Blood. We're all family here too. You know what? I learn more every day as well. I spend every freaking day with this guy and I'm still learning something every day. I've spent every day for almost 30 years with this guy and I'm still learning something every day. um the only thing I'm mad about that game is the Derrick Henry thing.
Uh,
Also,
I seen one on Cincy, a face mask that they missed. True.
and the play calling for Cincinnati in overtime. And that's
Yeah.
what Lindsay was going on talking about. They were playing for a field goal when they had pass. Joe was cooking all day.
Yep. Here they go. And there is a penalty on the play. It's probably going to be false start. You can't hold it the strip club; you'll get bounced. Yeah, you have to sit on your hands.
Dude, I just that I don't know, especially since it was a division rival. The play calling and I just didn't understand it.
Yeah, it was different. 1st and 15, Carr's under center. They're going to go the handoff to Kamara. He's going to try to push through the hole. He will be stopped after about a 3-yard gain. That is a major penalty, sir.
How did we get talking about freaking? Oh, this is because of Taylor Swift.
Yes. Having glitter on her face.
Look, men get upset about seeing Taylor Swift for 10 seconds on a football game, but we've spent the last 20 minutes talking about titty bars. I don't see you guys that upset about it.
I'm not upset about Taylor Swift.
I'm
Carr's
not talking
back to
about
pass.
you.
Here comes pressure. He rolls
Uh-oh.
out, fires. It is
That's out of
incomplete.
bounds. He's out. That's Shaheed. It's your dad. Love the plushies behind you. Yeah, we got Pikachu with the penalty flag, and we got the Kansas City Wolf with the challenge flag up there. And this would be a better officiating crew than 95 of the guys that are in the actual NFL.
But don't bump.
I
Has he
didn't
got
say
wolf fur on his hat? Did you
I
see
didn't
that
say
guy?
anybody's being mean.
Back to pass. Look, and here comes pressure. He's going to let it go. Going for it all. Oh,
No, Shaheed. That Shaheed wants the penalty there, but he ran into him.
I think they're going to give that as incidental contact.
Why
Carr
is
throwing,
Derek
but
Carr?
that's a poorly thrown ball into double coverage by Carr, honestly.
Yeah, Shaheed ran into the back of Justin Reed, and he wanted a penalty flag.
Justin Reed had
I
really
want to
good
know why Derek Carr is going for 40 yards every time he throws it. Did you see they have more Pokemon ones at Walmart? I haven't been to Walmart in 3 months, but I have not.
There's the punt. He's going to return it from the 28.
Nicole.
Tries to get to the 35, up to the 40-yard line. Nicole.
Spread the defense. Well, I get that, but it would if they were completing them, but he just keeps throwing them so far down the field. Why don't you take half that?
So listen, you can go into places like Dallas and maybe get away with because they play a lot of man, but the safeties in Kansas City are going to be playing deep because they know you want to throw that deep ball to Shaheed.
Well, yeah, because Shaheed can burn you. But this early in the game where you've yet to complete one deep ball.
Carr is overcompensating because he's still mad at himself for the interception.
I don't know if they activated Clyde yet or not.
I
I
didn't
don't.
see that.
He's not playing in this game. I know that recently they were. I didn't think he would want to play this game because the last time they played the Saints is when he suffered that major injury, and that was the last time he was pretty good. Like after the injury versus the Saints, he didn't come back right. Which as a backup last year, he had some very good games. But being RB1 after his injury, it was very slow for him to get back. This feels like I'm watching a Chiefs and Raiders games. I told you I was talking about the nostalgic feel of Jamal Charles being in the building, Kareem Hunt back. Now that we're playing against Derek Carr, it just feels like I'm playing a divisional game right now.
Yeah.
Everything feels nostalgic about this game to me. Plus the Honey Badgers here on the other side of the field. Yeah, I feel like giving it just a few more weeks for him. I feel bad for Carson Steele when Pacheco gets back, though. They might keep him as a blocker, though.
Yeah, I think they're going to play him because they want to reinstill his confidence, even though Reed pulled him for the fumble. Because he's gonna be good. So they're going to put him back in at some point. I don't think he's going to get the cut or sent down or whatever.
Yeah, oh no, he is 100% a fullback. But, he's had effective snaps for us. Your boy's talking about me. Absolutely. Which one of you is I'm telling you right now. 1st and 10, 8 off to Hunt. He's going to jump over a guy and pick up about 8. No, I think Carson's going to keep getting better. I'm just saying, with Clyde coming back, Kareem, they're not just going to cut him at this point, is in here. And then you've got Samaje P. Ryan, you've got Carson Steele and Pacheco. That's a lot of guys. Someone's probably going to have to end up going. 2nd and 3, Mahomes, pressure comes, gets it away. Is that Jody? And Jody with his first catch back with the Chiefs. Oh, today's a good day.
Jody Fortson. He's got a lot of size.
Yeah, we don't have any tight ends that big, so that's why I was like, oh. All right, 1st and 10, a minute left in the first quarter. They just crossed over into midfield. And they're going to hand off to Steele. He's going to barrel forward for 9 on the ground up the middle. There he is, Carson.
Nice play there. Do you see all the misdirection with the guys in motion?
I'm literally just repeating someone's name on here. Yeah, I did. I did see that. Because where are they at? Where are they at? Here they are. All right, 2nd and 2. He gets it to Travis, and he's going to pick up the first down. Hey, Leo, I think you've got your receptions.
Yeah, that's 4, right?
Yeah, mostly. Whoever Titty Swift is someone who was in here before Titty Swift was here. So there's someone we were already talking to. I don't think they need to go. I think they're just being funny. All right, 1st and 10. Hunt's back in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to get to the right side. He's got room to run. And he's going to pick up 8, maybe 9. He will step out of bounds.
You know something I noticed about Andy Reid, for sure?
And that's going to be the end of the first.
He constantly interchanges his running backs. Like last week, Hunt got a lot of the early carries, and P. Ryan kind of came in and carried the load for a while. He really does a lot to keep his running backs fresh. So I think that running back room is going to stay pretty healthy.
Let me see. Leo. Well, this thing is not. Come on now, catch up. Sorry, I meant to switch that to 2. Yo, just kidding. He's got 5 targets, 4 receptions. I thought he had 1 or 2 more receptions than that. Why are we still talking about strippers? I cannot with this chat right now. All because Taylor Swift had glitter on her face. Listen, I feel okay. Let me just throw this little bone out here because you're acting like a bunch of dogs. The glitter you get from strippers usually doesn't come from their face. So therefore, you think about that one for a minute, okay? Think about that one and see where did the glitter come from that's on her face? We'll turn this around a little bit.
No more comments.
Yeah, now you got nothing to say. Now turn this around. Oh boy. It's not that deep. Sam's getting what I'm putting down. All I'm saying. Adam, appreciate you. Some of us can't afford it and it's not fair to us, but hey, it's a money market I will never be able to shop at. Wait, what are we talking about now? I'm behind Sam on that. That's what I'm saying. I'm behind Sam with that. He got me. 2nd and 2. Mahomes in trouble. Steps up. Checks it down to Kareem. He's got a lane. And he's crossing the 20 all the way to the 12. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 12. And we're rolling. That's going to go for 15 yards. All right, I need a passing touchdown here if they're going to put it in. I don't care to who. 1st and 10.
That's a pass.
Little trick play to McCole Hardman. And he's going to put it in at about the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 or 5. Worthy? I'm down for Worthy. I did put Worthy for 4 catches in this game. It was over 3.5 receptions.
Well, that would be the first reception right there to a wide receiver and the little flip play to Hardman. Wideouts had 0 targets up till that point.
Yeah, it was all tight ends.
Tight ends and running backs.
2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
Mahomes, back to pass, has plenty of time. Steps up, looking downfield. There's a flag.
Oh, there's a hold.
And that's Noah Gray. It is a touchdown, but I think that's coming back. And it is. That's on Jawan Taylor.
And I don't think that one's necessarily all his fault. Watch this. If Mahomes steps up in the pocket, it's where it changes it. Well, never
Well,
mind.
no, I think that's just a hold. Yeah, call that shit back. He wants 5 touchdowns to Worthy. I could see like a jet sweep type play here with him, like they
Nice.
just ran with McCole.
Feels like tight end over the middle.
2nd and 15. Mahomes back. Pressure's coming. Steps up. Fires. Caught. That's Kelsey inside the 10. It's gonna be 3rd and about 4.
First reception for Kelsey in the red zone this season.
What stat did you just read?
That was Kelsey's first reception in the red zone this year.
That's wild. Okay, so
Check
it's gonna be
down.
3rd and 5 at the 8. Mahomes looking, has time, skating around again, still looking, steps up, does a little spin, fires.
Oh,
Trying to get it to P Ryan. It's 4th and
he might
5.
as well have ran it there.
Take the field goal. Take the field goal here. Steve! How are we
What's up,
doing?
Steve? He should have ran. Yeah, maybe not.
I don't know. After what happened to Tua, I'm good with him just throwing it at P Ryan and missing. All right, 26-yard field goal attempt for Harrison Butker.
Uh-oh.
And it is good. Chiefs lead 10-0. Oh, another bet that I took for this game is that both teams would score at least 1 touchdown and 1 field goal.
Well, so far you're rolling.
Yeah, but the Saints have no offense yet, and this is just as good of an outcome for me.
Derek Carr has been he threw that interception on the bad throw. He knew he messed up, and now he's trying to get it all back in like one play, and he ought to know better.
Yeah, Steve, I heard like the update on that hurricane coming in, and it is not looking very great. But like we said, if you keep driving north and you happen to run into us, we got somewhere for you to stay. And he's exiting the building with another phone call. Saints are still in it. They need to score now. I just think Derek Carr needs to stop trying to throw for 60 yards every time he throws the ball. They say it's going to decrease to a 3, but I don't see how. I don't see how either. But maybe by the time it hits land, it's supposed to go down a little bit. I think that's what I heard as well. But still, that's still rough.
Yeah, Rob, who is in that area where it's supposed to go landfall, said that that's what they expected when he called me earlier
Yeah,
today.
my coworker was supposed to fly down there tomorrow because her parents live there, but then they evacuated where I think she said her parents lived in Naples, and they evacuated there, and so they flew up here instead. Very worried about the water damage, though. That's fair.
A lot of people did not evacuate.
KC running back situation tonight is Kareem Hunt as number 1. I couldn't tell you who's technically 2, but Carson Steele's gotten a carry and Samaje Perine's gotten a target.
I would venture to say that it is Hunt number 1, P. Ryan is the third down back, and Steele is playing as a fullback.
Yeah.
But he runs so aggressive, he'll get carries in the fullback position.
I mean, he has 1 carry for like 9 yards. Yeah, no Clyde. Yeah, he's not active for this game. I'm pretty sure they didn't elevate him to where he can play. But Tampa's built for it coast-wise. That's fair. Kickoff's up. He's going to return it from about the 2. He's got room to
Boom.
run. Going to get hit at about the 27. Ooh, that guy took a shot. His head straight into Kelsey's shoulder. Looks like Kelsey felt it, but I was worried about that dude's neck. Kelsey's got 5 catches, Leo.
All right, Carr's under center. Let's see if they try to play regular football or hero ball. Hands it off, and that is going to go nowhere.
I think that was Williams. I need paid. I'm taking care of these bots like it's nothing. Dude, I cannot afford to pay, but I appreciate your service. At this point in time, my good sir.
Let's go, Adam. Second 10. Carr's back, throws complete.
Juwan Johnson.
Juwan Johnson's a big target. He's not super tall, I don't think, but he looks very just wide. Isn't that what you are? A volunteer, Adam? I think that's the way you put it.
Think I'm dipping out on you guys. Love you, sister. It was nice hanging out. You're always welcome to hang out with us.
Love you, Sadie.
Always love you.
3rd and 6. Back to pass. Fires complete to Kamara for a first down.
Moving the chains. Moving the chains. I need Derek Carr to throw a touchdown to Alvin Kamara.
I am sure that Derek Carr will probably get a touchdown pass in this game.
I think I have him at 1. It might have been 2. Oh, I updated the score, but I didn't actually change it. So that's my bad.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Da-na-na, breaking the law. Breaking the law.
There's a handoff. Kamara's going to get blasted at the line. It's going to get about a yard.
Is that what you're getting at with moving the chains? Yes, that's exactly what I'm getting at, actually. What am I messing up, Chris?
2nd down and 9.
Enlighten me.
Carr's back to pass. There comes pressure. He fires. Caught over the middle. And that is Shaheed?
Yeah. Shaheed? We were at the same wavelength. I like to think that, too. I feel like Beavis and Butthead is like 25% of my brainwave, though.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Saints are moving the ball. Clint Kubiak's done a very good job as OC down there.
Let's see if any of how any of my bets are doing.
And there you go on that run on 1st down. It's just nowhere, but they're going to continue to try. Oh, Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram should be coming back, right? I thought he was
eventually soon. Is Evan Ingram activated? He's been out for like 3 weeks. I only know that because he's on my team. He's on my bench right now.
I would rather have. Carr's back to throw. He goes for it all. Wide open to Shaheed. And that's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown for Shaheed. That's a deep ball.
Is he asking to go for 2?
That is, you know what? Let him do it. Let him do it. Anybody else? I say no, but
he was barking at the sidelines to go. I thought he was saying go too.
That's 43 yards to the
Nope.
house. Evan should be back this week? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been following. I just knew he's been out.
Kick is up and it is good.
Oh, I got Carr for 2 passing touchdowns in my crazy parlay.
Dude, Shaheed with just a little double move.
That's how they have 44 points per game in a couple games this year. Carr's engine's finally starting up. I need a Camara touchdown. I need 5 more yards from Kelsey. Actually, I got him at 70, but on another parlay, I got him at 40 or at 50. I need a lot more yards from Olave also.
Yeah, hasn't even thrown to Olave yet.
Yeah, he's got 4 receiving yards so far, according to DraftKings, but I don't remember him catching a ball.
It must have been some kind of a check down that I didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Give Worthy the ball. Yeah, I need four receptions to Worthy. So I'm with Burdens on this one. And we're at 17 points. I took the over 43. It's going to be close.
8:36 to go in the half. Yeah, I
mean,
I
3
felt like
points puts it at 20. Another touchdown, and it puts us over half.
I was banking on this one being a little higher scoring. I thought it was going to be a lot like as much as I hate to say the words, the Bengals Ravens game.
I'm telling you, 27-24 or 24-21 was my category of scores. Carr doesn't even know Olave's on the field. He doesn't even look for him. I feel like sometimes they have like the greatest connection ever, and sometimes it's non-existent. It's not even close to existing.
I had to go and look. We only had a few New Orleans pickers, Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I figured at least 2 would pick.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a fifth one.
I can see it. Oh, he muffed the kick, but he picks it up. That's Sky Moore. Of course it is. He's going to take it to the
That's Sky Moore. Oh, of course it is.
Sky Moore's the only guy that I know on this team that still muffs kicks. But yet they still let him. But with the new kickoff rule, it's a lot easier to recover from that.
Fair.
That's the one positive. If we got Sky Moore back there, then I'm good with the new kick rule. I like the guy, man, but he's falling off. 1st and 10, handoff to Hunt. He's trying to get a bit of a lane, and he hits a wall after about a 3, maybe 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down. I did not pick New Orleans. Almost did, though. Yeah, I literally would understand picking New Orleans in this game. Like, I would actually understand it. I almost put some money on the Saints money line just so I wouldn't feel bad in case it happened.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, somebody's down.
Morris, is that a tackle for you guys?
Wanya, he's the guy who cut the touchdown.
64?
Big man Tutty.
Yes. Yeah, that's who's down.
Seems like there's 3 new kickoff rules. I'm pretty sure there's only 1. Yeah, he's starting at left tackle today. Not Wanya. Yeah, they moved Juwan Taylor to right tackle. Even though they paid him all that money. But he doesn't get penalized as much as a right tackle than he does as a left tackle.
Fair. He gets a few more. He's gotten a few holding calls I've seen this year.
Yeah, but last year by this time he'd already had like 15. Rookie's gonna come back in. Yeah, the rookie got benched. Isn't there a new punt rule too? I don't think the punt has changed at all.
Just this awkward, stupid looking kickoff thing that I think that they're probably going to rethink at the end of the year.
Oh, 100%. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law. Y'all crazy for hating it so much? I don't hate it. I just think it looks dumb.
What's that? What awkward thing? I don't have a TV. You talking about the formation for the kickoff? Is I think what I was talking about looking awkward. Is that right?
You're the one who said it. He's asking you.
I mean, I would assume that that's what we were talking. That's what I said looked awkward, and he is on the cart. Oh no, he's on a bench.
Yeah, they're getting him checked out.
It looks really funny. I can't just figure out what it looks like.
2nd and 6. Mahomes pump fakes. Rolling to his right. Pressure's coming. Looking downfield. Gonna throw it away. It gives everyone time to get a beat on the returner. That too, and then they've got the onside kick thing. The only thing that's I think the formation is slightly different, but you have to be losing. It has to be in the fourth quarter, and you have to tell the other team you're gonna do it.
Yeah, there's no element of surprise.
Yeah, Dan Campbell's life got ruined when they announced that. All right, 3rd down and 6. Watson in motion. Mahomes looking downfield. Pressure's coming. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna try to get to the edge, and he will pick up the first and get out of bounds. There's Chase Young. I keep forgetting he's with the Saints. Yeah, dude, Dan Campbell would start a football game with an onside kick.
Heck
For
yeah,
no
what better?
reason. For no reason. He
Oh
won
my
one of
gosh,
those too.
there was nobody on Worthy.
I think the fact that Mahomes has been on pressure every single snap that he drops back, he's not seeing the whole field.
Nope, you're right there.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 30, 31. Mahomes, quick pass, RPO. I think that's Worthy. No, it's not. That's Juju with his first catch. There have been 2 onside surprise kicks since New Orleans won a Super Bowl. Yeah, dude, Dan Campbell, first play of the game. And that's when I decided I loved that guy. Because why not? All right, 2nd down and 2. Gain of 8. What was I doing? There we go. I keep forgetting we re-signed Juju. Mahomes looking, dumps it up for Worthy. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to cross the 50, the 45, and go out of bounds at about the 43, not taking some unnecessary contact. McAfee was the best onside kicker ever. Dude, McAfee was just the best, dude.
Love Pat McAfee. Might be one of my favorite Colts ever.
Oh, he was definitely one of my favorite Colts. But you could say the same about Vinatieri, too. Vinatieri and McAfee.
Oh. I just had two players in my head for my all-time favorite Colts, and I lost them both.
Dwight Freeney.
Freeney is one, and the other one on the other side,
Um.
Mathis.
Oh, you're Robert Mathis. Yeah.
Mathis and Freeney. That
Dude,
was
that team was so awesome, man. Looks like we got another injury timeout. I don't actually know. Yeah. Sam's brother-in-law's very good friends with Adam Vinatieri. They farmed together. Oh, I'm a Peyton Manning fan. Like, Peyton Manning was the captain of that elite Colts team. Also, what was the tight end's name? His last name's Clark.
Dwight Clark. No,
It wasn't Dwight.
Dwight was the
It
49er.
was like blonde or redheaded white guy. I think it's number 44, maybe.
Dallas Clark.
Dallas Clark. Yeah. I'm really bad with names. And right at the end of that run was when T.Y. Hilton was young. Yeah, Dallas Clark. Alex is a Peyton Manning fan because he won a Super Bowl for the Broncos. No.
Jeff Saturday.
Jeff Saturday is the GOAT.
It's funny he didn't get no more coaching opportunities, did he?
I don't think he wanted to. I don't think he really like if he wanted to coach, it would be in Indianapolis. I don't think he wanted to go anywhere else to try. I draft Peyton over Brady every day. I would draft Peyton over Brady 10 times out of 10 in any draft. A Saints player collapsed on the Chiefs sideline. Okay, thanks, Crafty. I didn't even see your comment. Yeah, Saturday's a good analyst, though. You're right. He did beat the Raiders once as a head coach, so that was pretty cool. No offense, Burdens. Oh, it was his ankle or his knee? Number 5, Harris. Will Harris. All right, first down and 10 at the 43. Hand off to Hunt up the middle, and he's going to take it to the 40. Could have been a hamstring, yeah. All right, second down and 7. Craig, so are you telling me that if the Patriots drafted Peyton Manning instead of Tom Brady, they would have only won one Super Bowl? Is that what you're saying? You're a potato. Second and 7. Mahomes looking downfield, fires, caught by Kelsey. That's number 6, by the way. And that's going to be a first down with 5:40 to go in the first half. You're crazy if you think Peyton Manning would have only won one Super Bowl in New England with Belichick and all the teams that they had.
That would have been a dynasty.
Manning would have had 12 rings there, dude. No one would have beat them. Yeah, he had a bad rookie year.
He had the worst O-line ever. Oh, fumble!
First and 10, fumble. Worthy's gonna save it.
This brings me back to the point why we try trick plays. I hate them.
My 2 fantasy quarterbacks, and they both worked out, is Jared Goff and Jaden Daniels. But as soon as you bench Mahomes, Sam, that's when it's going to happen, and he's going to start having good games fantasy-wise.
Oh, 2nd and 24?
2nd and 24 after the fumble. Mahomes steps up, looking, going to keep it himself, and he's going to take the contact. There's a flag.
Hey, I just saw a Saints player, and I didn't realize I'd never seen him before. But I think his last name was Orgy.
That's the guy who jammed his neck into Kelsey. You were agreeing with me when they showed the replay.
I just saw the name. I hadn't seen it though.
And it didn't say orgy, I don't think. What's up, John?
Orji.
It might have been J.I., you're right. I thought there was an E in there.
Yeah, I think it's Orji. I just never seen it before. I see names that just make me chuckle sometimes because there's.
All right, 2nd and 34 after a hold on the Chiefs. Throw the screen to Juju. He's got room to run. He's going to spin and dive forward. And it's going to be 3rd down and long. It's going to be 3rd down and 22. My God. No. Orgy got jammed into Kelsey. You got a little bit backwards. You got a little mixed up there, Sam. All right, 3rd and 22. Mahomes back, quick fire to Kelsey. And he's going to try to switch sides of the field. He tosses a lateral to Pirine, and Pirine's going to get
he's so close.
Down. I think he's about a yard short. But
Here we go. Andy Reid's going to beat Kelsey on the sideline for doing it again.
He just flipped it. That wasn't even like a.
It's a planned play.
Wow, what a play. He's short, but it was a great effort. Sorry, I couldn't tell who was coming and going. That's fair. It's an orgy after all.
They're going to go 4th and 1.
4th and 1. They're going to try to go here.
And the Saints are going to use the timeout.
Okay. They seemed confused.
Orgy is a selfish man he shares with everyone.
That was a great play. Pirine was this close.
Or he.
Jorge.
Here we go.
All right, 4th and 1. It looks like they're still going to go. This is ballsy. Handoff to Hunt, and he's going to fall forward for the first and move
Great
the chains.
effort there.
He gives just as much as he takes. Okay.
Jorge.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 21, just outside the red zone. 2:20 to go in the first half. Handoff to Hunt. He's going to bounce around, spin a little, and he'll pick up about 2 to take them just inside the 20. And that should be the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, the one thing you can say about this Saints defense is they hit solid when they hit. They don't mess around with tackling.
Would have a field day if Gay and Orgy were on the field at the same time.
Listen, Collinsworth would be in trouble.
They'd give him a nickname. They'd give him a nickname so fast. Wait, was Gay his first name or last name?
Willie Gay?
No.
That's who you're talking about.
15 years ago, he was talking about Willie Gay for the Bears.
Oh, I didn't see that. I just seen that Collinsworth would have a field day with Gay and Orgier on the field at the same time.
I mean, Willie Gay does play for the Saints. He's just injured and out. Marvin Gaye. Yeah, but Willie's said Gay Jr. His jersey says Gay Jr. I mean, Chris, I think that's up to him. That ain't up to me. Willie Gay is Willie Gay. This guy right here just jams himself into sticky situations. Yeah, Willie Gay was a Chief, and I love that guy. But he went to join the Honey Badger in New Orleans. Yeah, I was sad to see him go. We had him for a few years. And then he went over there. Same, Alex. I don't really know what you're saying same to, but I laughed because it felt instinctual to laugh. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. You drafted him. Yeah. I was about to buy his jersey, but it was always sold out. If you can imagine that, Willie Gay's jersey was always sold out. I couldn't get one. Yes, the Honey Badger is also one of my favorite players. I bought his jersey the second that he went to the Saints also. So I got that in the closet, but I couldn't pull it out today. It didn't feel appropriate. 2nd and 8, Mahomes back to pass, steps up. No, and he's going to be sacked for that first sack of the game. And that's Chase Young. If the Saints manage to win this game, I'll wear my Tyrann Mathieu Saints jersey to work next Sunday. I'll take the L in stride, so no one can talk shit to me. I think it would hurt more losing to Derek Carr than it would to be losing to the Saints, though. Lots of pride in Casey. I don't think so, Steve. I don't think so. It's one of those things that I would say I would like to think so, but I don't think so. I think there's a guy that plays for the Colts, or he did in the last 2 years also.
Big play.
All right, they're down and 14. Big play here at the 25. Mahomes back to pass, steps in, throws, checks it down to P. Ryan. He makes a guy miss, going to take it inside the 20 all the way to the 16. And I think the Saints are probably going to call a timeout here. I think we settle for 3.
Yeah, Mahomes is walking off the field for sure.
Yeah. I think they settle for 3 here. And they'll send Butker on to try to make this a 6-point ball game. Somebody at work today was like, take the Chiefs money line and to cover the spread. I was like, dude, the Chiefs have covered the spread once in their like last 12 games. I'm not taking 5.5 points. I'm not stupid. Butt kisser. Hey, I ain't gonna disagree with you there. It's gonna be a 34-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up.
Perfect.
And it is good. Chiefs lead by 6. 132 to go in the first. Mom's putting me to sleep. Our O-line's playing so bad.
Yeah, Kelsey, 7 receptions.
Oh, yeah, he does have 7. That last one. How long was that drive? It was 7 minutes. 15 plays, 64 yards. KC receiving the second half kickoff. That is correct. Yeah, this is the Kansas City offense that functions currently. Kickoff is up, and it's in the end zone. And he'll.
He's out.
He stepped out. He's got to take it. And he's going to skate to about the 22. He didn't want to, but he took a step out of the end zone.
Wow. What? Hungry Hippo Chiefs fighting for the footballs.
That's what I was saying the other day, Steve. I don't know if you were in here or not, but we were talking about the Chiefs receivers, and I said Worthy can't be the number one. He's just not big enough.
All right. Carr's got a minute 26. Back to pass. Looking down the field. Fires it deep. Floats it high. And it's out of bounds. Incomplete.
But he can't get his feet in. That's that Tipton guy.
That was a pretty nice catch.
It was close. He just wasn't able to get his feet in. I want to see how close it was, though.
It's my first time getting to see the Tipton here. I haven't seen him before. Second down and 10.
They didn't show
Chiefs
the
might
replay.
use timeouts if they get incomplete here. That is caught.
Jawan.
I would use a timeout if I was the Chiefs. Yep.
Yeah, the clock has stopped. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to give the stream a like. My apologies. Appreciate you, Steve.
Here we go. Chiefs are going to burn a timeout. Man, if they don't get a first down here, the Chiefs will have a chance to score again.
Look at him. This is them talking about him stepping out of the end zone.
Wow. He's out.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
I think they're saying that if his knee was down, he would have downed it at the 1.5 yard line, but his knee never touched on the right side. Carr's back to pass. Here comes pressure. Oh, it's blown up.
It's blown up by Nick Bolton. And that's 4th down. Chiefs are going to get the ball back with a minute and a timeout.
That was... They smelled that one out. I'm just going to have muffins and pulled pork all day during the hurricane. That sounds like fun. Higgles says hashtag Chiefs.
Higgles. All right, time for an Isaiah Worthy touchdown.
Yeah, he's got more than 13 seconds, Mickey, so it's plenty of time. And they're going to get reasonably decent field position here.
I just had In-N-Out. Is In-N-Out good? I've never eaten there. Kick is up. And he's going to return it from the 30, trying to cross field. Looking down. He'll get to the 36 and go out of bounds.
No, I don't want to switch. I didn't. I was just sitting there thinking, just the food, and if you're in a good spot, I don't really know. How far are you from the shoreline, by the way?
All right, 1st and 10 at the 36. Mahomes back to pass. Gonna take a shot towards the right side. A wobbly ball.
It
Trying to
fell
get it
out
to
of it. It
Worthy.
rolled off his hand really strange. Yeah, you're. That depends on how that thing hits the shoreline. Like I said, second worst Fort Myers, second worst area for surge. I think it's going to be nuts.
All right, 2nd down and 10 at the 36. Mahomes looking, fires in the middle. He's caught by Juju across the 40, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 32. They're in field goal range now, but they still have 45 seconds and a timeout here.
They still can go. They can play the middle of the field here if they want to. Look how wide open he was. How playing zone against the Chiefs.
Juju's finally fitting back into this offense over the last game and a half. All right, 1st and 10. It's actually at the 33. Mahomes looking, and he tries to get it to Worthy, but it looks like he wasn't ready for that ball or paying attention. I thought he was going to throw it to P. Ryan right there.
Yeah, our other friend Rob, he was talking about that they had cleaned up the yard today and got everything up off the floor.
2nd and 10 at the 33. 41 seconds to go. Mahomes looking, rolling to his left. Chase Young's chasing him, and he's going to throw it away. Whoa, no, he didn't throw it away. He hits Juju for a catch. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, he's about a mile closer to shore, I think. From what he said, I think he said he's like 2 miles from the line. Great grab. And
Great
I know
grab.
he's trying to go.
I didn't think his feet were in, but the slowdown you can see it.
I'm
What
not
does he
exactly
hate,
sure which
Worthy?
part of Tampa he's in, so
I don't think he hates Worthy. 3rd and 3, looking, checks it down in the middle, back to Juju. Gonna spin inside the 20. I think they'll use their timeout here. Stop the clock at 27 seconds. And they do use their timeout. Yeah, I think there's still you have to understand the Andy Reid with rookie receivers, they usually don't get very many looks early in the season, and the last 2 years with Rice and Worthy, they've slowly just fit them in till they became key parts of the game.
yeah, rookie receivers for Kansas City stopped getting a lot of extra play when Sky Moore was having all his problems.
No, it was before Sky Moore too. Andy Reid just doesn't like to make rookie wide receivers a big focus in offenses. Like, it's always been that way. 1st and 10 from the 18. And he's going to take a shot to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to get out of bounds at the 10. It's going to be 2nd and short. Kelsey wanted to streak up the middle, but then the clock would have run out there.
Yeah, that was pretty smart.
He
He
wanted to. You
actually
could
probably
see it.
could have got the first down, but he would have probably stayed inbound. So he just stepped
You
out.
could see it. He saw it, and he was like, I don't know. There's Taylor. Yeah, I was going to say, Andy Reid's always been that way with rookie wide receivers. He did miss him a couple times today and throw some bad passes his way. All right, 2nd and 2 at the 10. Mahomes looking, scanning, rolling left, still looking, and he's going to throw this ball away. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Taylor Swift, yes.
Charlie done swimming.
Of course, they show her. Yeah, dude, she's the greatest of all time. In the greatest football stadium in the NFL. There she is again. All right, 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right, looking downfield. He's got nothing. And he slings it to the back of the end zone. I think he knew he had nothing, and so he was just killing as much time to kick the field goal. But this makes it a 2-score game if he makes it. And I'm here for that.
2-score games are nice. But you know what? You got to give the Saints defense some credit for the holds.
Yeah, I mean, a 2-score game, and they get the ball first after the half. So I'm good with this decision right here. It's going to be a 28-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. What a goofy score we got here. 7-16. Well, Taylor's not a back-to-back Super Bowl winner. The Chiefs are, but Taylor she's only got one. She's gonna be back-to-back when we three-peat.
I didn't see Dax tear his ACL, no.
Wait. What happened?
Dax Hill tore his ACL in that game.
I didn't see it. I know we got 6 seconds left, and I already switched it to halftime, but you guys will be okay for 6 seconds.
Oh. I mean, it is and it isn't. I
witnessed it with a crowd at a sports book full of Bengals fans, and it was very sad, right? Because I really did want the Bengals to win. Kickoff's up. He's going to return it full head of steam to see if he can make something here before the half. And he's going across the 30, and he'll go out of bounds, and that's halftime. But this older gentleman, this was before the game was over, okay? It was before Baltimore, before Derrick Henry, screwed me. I'll say that gently. Game wasn't over yet, and this guy just walks up to me. He leaves the sports book and comes over, and he's like, "Do you have any antacids?" And I was like, "No, bro." And this guy's like, I don't know, 55, 60. And he said, "This." I'm sorry, Steve, but he was like, "This just took 4 years off of my life." The game wasn't over yet. And then he started screaming that over and over again. And I was like, "I'm sorry, bro."
Listen, those fans at the sports book, they were on it.
Oh, when Lamar fumbled, I about lost my hearing. When Lamar fumbled in overtime and Cincinnati recovered, I heard my hearing coming out. It was loud. I was actually working on a slot machine at that point in time. But it was like right next to the sports book. Screaming. It was so loud. The one that was bad was I don't think it was week 1. It was either week 1 or week 3. There was this girl, this Bengals fan that was a female, and she was screaming the whole game long, but at the end of the game, she just started bawling. Like uncontrollably, loudly sobbing out there. It's been an experience. I don't like coming in there on Saturdays because apparently there's a lot of Georgia fans. No, yes, Sportsbook is the name of the casino. Yes. But on Saturdays when Georgia plays, you just got like 50 guys going.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get to watch some of the stuff from work on Saturday night, so that's going to be different.
What do you mean? Oh, are you staying this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll check in on Saturday and I'll stay until Monday morning.
That's what you should do. Just sit there all day.
Yeah, there's just not enough people to cover, so it's gonna be fun.
Sportsbook is not the name of the casino, no. I was just kidding about that. I'm not going to say the name of the casino, but it is not called Sportsbook, no. I'm pretty sure, like, the Sportsbook is, like, partnered with our casino. Like, our casino does not own the Sportsbook, and the Sportsbook doesn't own any part of the casino.
No,
But
it's
but people can get hired through our casino to work at the sports book, even though they are not the same. Like, I think they're just partnered.
it's a really strange dynamic because the sportsbook revenue goes through the other casino up north. It doesn't even go through us.
Yeah, it's really strange. And like, so some of our table games, like dealers, the card dealers, they dual rate and work with both the as a dealer and as like a sports book cashier or whatever position over there. Which it doesn't make sense how they can get a badge that is dual rated for the casino and something that the casino doesn't own.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to me. But the guy who just transferred to my department from table games, that he was one of the ones that worked both tables and FanDuel, so I'm gonna have to ask him about it.
Yeah, it's really strange. We provide the employees except for the manager.
No, the manager is not with us at all, I don't think.
Right. Just the
I don't
managers.
think they wear a badge or anything.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, because I don't think our company pays them.
Did the Chiefs play the Niners next week?
Do we have the Niners this year?
Or are you on bye? You're on bye.
Let me.
I feel like you play the Niners this year.
We're on a bye and then we play the Niners.
Wow.
Oh man, I love our win streak after the bye.
Are you going to San Fran or is it a home game?
It is at San Fran. At San Fran, then at the Raiders, then versus the Buccaneers, versus the Broncos, at the Bills, at the Panthers, versus the Raiders, versus the Chargers, at the Browns, versus the Texans, at the Steelers, at the Broncos. No, it's the Hawks and the Niners on Thursday. Oh, yeah. So there was another Seahawks fan in here yesterday talking about how the Seahawks play on Thursday. But they didn't say the Niners. I asked them who they played. So I didn't know that. We can't even beat the Cardinals. Cardinals is actually a good football team. People are just not giving them any credit.
The Cardinals have a very explosive football team that can be really good, but they can make mistakes and be really bad too. God, I hate that play.
Me too, bro. Like, I want to break his ankle so he can never hurt me again. Dude, I like them Texans jerseys for real, though.
I love those unis, man.
Bills choked again. Bills choked again.
Yeah, I love NFL commentating and radio because 2 weeks ago they were all Bills are the best team in the NFL, going to win the Super Bowl, and now they're like, "What's wrong with Buffalo?"
Well, I did come out and say the Bills were playing like the best team in the AFC before they went to Baltimore. I said that too. But I didn't say I thought they were. I said they're playing like, because I can't tell you who the best team in the AFC right now is. My team's got the best record, and if we win, we will continue to have the best record in the AFC. But I couldn't say that we're the best team in the AFC right now. Like, if you ask me honestly, who's the best team in the AFC right now, I would say the Chiefs by default because I don't have an answer. I would say Chiefs out of bias because I just don't have an answer.
I don't right now. The AFC is. I mean,
A mess.
you really have to say it. You have to say the Chiefs or the Texans is the only two choices right now
You
in the
can
AFC.
still even mention the Bills. You can still mention the Ravens. You can still mention the Texans.
Tank Bigsby.
I mean, if Jacksonville just played against Indianapolis and Jacksonville all season, we could say the Jackson Jaguars. The Steelers, no freaking way. I won't say that. Even if it was 100% true, no freaking way. Defensively, I think Kansas City's better than Buffalo. Right now, offensively, I think Buffalo might be better than Kansas City as a whole, yes. But if you had Kansas City's defense and how good the peak of Buffalo's offense, that is a unstoppable team. Alex is not biased. I'm not. I'm telling you, I don't know who the best team in the AFC right now is. Like right now, I can't give you a solid answer. Who's You just go based on record at that point. And if Kansas City wins this game, it's Kansas City. If Kansas City loses this game, it's Kansas City or Houston. Those are the two best records in the AFC. So by default, like those are my default answers because I don't know. The Jets is the answer. Oh yeah. You know, Zach Wilson put up the same number of points through 5 weeks as last year as Aaron Rodgers did this year through 5 weeks. Just for the record, the
Just
exact
so we're
same.
clear,
They had the same record and the same number of points through 5 weeks. Y'all sleeping on my boy. I try really hard not to be biased. I will always think the Chiefs are the best until they prove that they're not. They'll always be the best in my heart. But I don't know. NFC, it goes to the Vikings by default. They did look a little beatable against the Jets because the Jets do have a really good defense, but Royals are beating the Yankees. It's a good day to be in Kansas City right now. Good day. Also, it's always a good day if the Yankees are losing at anything. What's up, Balin? How we doing? There was that one week where he caught lightning early season and looked great in a big comeback. Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers or Zach Wilson? Because Aaron Rodgers, are you talking about where they come back against the Titans this year? Zach Wilson beat the Bills in week 1 last year. I didn't forget. Clap, 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 clap. Where's Kitty? Kitty? Where's my cat? You're still muted.
Ashy boy.
Ashy boy. Mere kitty. Oh. Oh, I didn't see this comment. Sorry, Steve. Pretty sure he had his biggest game of the year through the first 5 weeks. Doesn't matter. Their offensive line kept getting worse over the season. And he got beat the crap out of. He's not messing with him yet. That is odd. Got my tickets to the IU versus Nebraska game on the IU sideline.
Oh,
Dude, that's pretty sweet. Okay,
heck yeah.
fine. Zach Wilson's better than Rodgers. Yes. It's time to have the conversation. The GOAT. Rodgers passed the torch. Now we got to watch freaking Bo Nix. Why? Why do you have to get traded to Denver? Patrick's not looked super impressive this year. The Chiefs' offense has looked like shit this year. But we're 4-0. So I'll take it. Ash is not fat. He used to be fat. He slimmed down a lot. Look at him. He's a skinny boy. Aw.
It's the Bengal in him.
The one stat that matters, victories. That's why I said it don't matter.
We are ready for kickoff.
And away we go. And he's going to return it. That's Carson back there. He's going to go past the 20 to the 25, still going all the way to the 29.
He doesn't get along with the dog. He likes the dog. I don't think the dog would like him, so that's why they're not together.
He gets along with my doggos. Ego gets along with my doggos too, but Dante is a little chicken. And he's also a spaz. All right, 1st and 10, handoff to Hunt. And he's going to pick up about 3 on 1st down. I do need 1 field goal from the Saints and an Alvin Kamara touchdown. I'm not sure that I'm getting both unless this game changes. Puma loves Groot and Brutus. I wasn't sure how they got along. All right, 2nd down and 6. Handoff again. He's going to try to find a lane, and he's going to get drawn or pulled down after about 4. All right, 3rd down and 2. Saints defense trying to get a stop. Looks like Morris is back at left tackle.
That's good.
3rd and 2, handoff once more to Hunt. He's going to find room, and he's going to pick up 5 or 6 on 3rd and short. If they start to get too rough, she whacks him. So the cat is in charge. Paul Rudd's on the Peyton and Eli show. Paul Rudd is a Chiefs fan. All right, 1st down and 10 at the 42. He's going to hand it off to Steele up the middle, and he's going to barrel his way for 6.
I love that play. I love the motion that they run.
Crosser with Worthy.
Yeah, they have 2 of them crossing.
Yeah, I didn't see who the second guy was. I saw the 2 crossers.
I love that play.
Well, because the ball could go any 3 ways.
It freezes the defensive line for just long enough for the running back to pick where he wants to go.
All right, 2nd down and 4. Toss to Steele. He's going to try to get the edge. He's got a blocker, and he's going to get very close. I think he picks up the 1st down. Moving the chains. We got 12 minutes left in the 1st quarter. The Chiefs have run 5 straight running plays to start this drive.
You two look related.
And they are at midfield now. Man, it's so scary when we can actually just effectively run the football. And he's going to fake the handoff, turn around, toss it to Noah Gray. He's got room, and he's going to pick up about 14 yards and a first down. I keep forgetting about Marshawn Lattimore until he just shows up.
And the Saints defense got a lot of good players.
They do. They got a really good D line and a good secondary. It's just they're kind of short at linebacker right now. All right, 1st and 10 at the 33. Handoff to Hunt. This time he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 2nd down. I had an inside cat once. We named him Smokey because he put his tail in a lit candle. That's fair. It'll go a long ways if you can get Pacheco-like production at running back without him. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
so far, so good. That's been accomplished.
Crossing close to 100 rushing yards this game, and we're only in the first drive of the second half. And, I mean, that's better than a lot of Mahomes' early seasons. 2nd and 10, Mahomes trying to step up, and he's going to throw it into the ground.
Kelsey was standing right there. They're pointing at him, so there's no grounding.
I didn't see how close Kelsey was.
Right by the ball. Sometimes he's so big it's hard to recognize him, but he was right there.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, he was standing right there. All right, 3rd down and 10. P-Ryan in the backfield. Mahomes looking. He's going to take a shot down the sideline to Worthy, and it's incomplete. They wanted a flag. I don't think he's getting that flag. I don't think it was interfered with.
I think it's more his weight against the defender.
Oh, he pushed his face. That's why he wanted a flag.
Was he looking back for the ball?
He looked back. This is no flag. This is a good no flag to me.
That's a good. I agree with you.
It sucks because he couldn't bring it in. It's going to be a 51-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up.
Uh-oh.
And it joins out. It's no good. Yeah, that's what the announcers keep saying. There's no flag. There's no flag. But I don't think there should have been a flag. Oh. He doinked it. Score remains 7-16.
Listen, it's like, do you want just petty flags called on every play? No, you want to let him play a little bit. He looked back at the ball. That's pretty good no call.
I haven't watched it yet, Mickey. I've been planning to, but life's been very hectic. I haven't really watched a lot of TV at all. I just turn King of the Hill on when I go to bed and let it play as my background noise while I go to sleep. But it's in my list of things I would like to check out. Isn't Travis in that? Isn't that his acting debut?
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm pretty sure Travis is in that. But I have not till episode 3. I know it just was coming out or wasn't out yet. God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
That's my purse. I don't know you. I love it. He sends him to the YMCA to start taking self-defense classes, and he ends up in an all-woman's, like an older woman's class. And he was just like talking about how he was trying to reason with the women on why he did belong in the class. And he was talking about how he was getting bullied and how embarrassed he was, and he just couldn't he couldn't take it anymore. And they were like, "Oh, no, you're right."
Oh, Sam. That's one of the great things about Nick is that he he knows every word to every episode of King of the Hill.
Uncle Hank.
I'll bring up episodes and he just starts going into it. He must have really studied that series.
Oh, that's me this last month or so. We couldn't do it because Hank's got a narrow urethra.
1st and 10. There's the handoff. There goes Kamara to the right. He's got the edge. He's going to be cut off there by Bolton.
Dang it, Peggy.
Oh, that's not Bolton. That's McDuffie.
Boomhauer's the bomb. I literally work with the real life Boomhauer. And I can understand him a little bit better. But sometimes he gets wound up. Same
and
thing.
Kamara is going to get tripped up and get a short gain.
It's all about propane and propane accessories. I freaking love Boomhauer when he gets really stressed out and he starts going quickly and everyone's just like, what?
Through 4 weeks, Alvin Kamara had averaged 134 scrimmage yards, most in the NFL. Tonight, he's got 29.
Well, that means this game's going to overtime, and then Alvin Kamara's gonna F me.
Carr's back, looks, fires it, complete for the first down.
Who's that? Oh, Buster Moreau.
Buster Moreau.
Propane and propane accessories. How could you? What do you think of Chicago this year? I'll let you take this one.
There's a pitch to Kamara. He's got the edge. He's looking. He's going to be tackled after about a 2-yard gain. I love the whole team. I think they got the right guy to develop Caleb Williams, but I think he's going to be what stops them. I think they put all the right pieces in there. I just don't like Caleb Williams that much. They're probably going to hover right around 500. 2nd and 7. Play action. Carr's looking downfield. He lets it go. I can see it in his eyes. And no flag.
Shaheed
wants it, but it's not there.
I like that episode where Dale has sand in his pocket and he's like, pocket sand, and he throws it in his eyes.
They are getting loud in KC.
3rd down and 7. Big play. Big play.
Carr fires. It is complete.
There's
for
a flag.
First down, but there is a flag.
Oh, God. There's probably another flag, too.
Tipton gets the catch. Pretty nice design play there, but it looks like this one's probably coming back.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, Hood Billy, honestly, dude, the best part about that whole deal is that they basically won 2 drafts in a row via Carolina's ignorance. So they're going to be okay. It's just going to take them a few more years to be good if they can maintain the roster.
3rd down and 12 now.
Back to midfield. Crowd's getting loud. There's a snap. Here comes pressure. Picks it up, and Carr gets smoked. Nick Bolton, and who's that?
Is that
98.
I didn't see who it was.
98.
Was it Wharton?
They double team Jones.
I think it's it's Wharton. Oh, you know what another Dale Gribble quote that I really like. I think it's the pilot episode of King of the Hill, actually. All right, punt team's on 4th and 20. And he's going to kick it away. Oh, man, he rocketed that thing. He's going to return it at the 10. Crossing a 15, still running sideways, out of bounds around the 16. But, yeah, it's like I think it's the pilot episode where they're all standing around like working on Hank's truck, and it's Hank, Dale, Boomhauer, and Bill. I think his first name is like Tershawn. It's very silly first name, Steve. He's been there a couple years. I'm pretty sure he's 98. But anyway, Dale's like, I don't know what's wrong with it. He said, I know what's wrong with it. It's a Ford, and you know what they say Ford stands for, don't you? And then he pulls out a cigarette. He goes, fix it again, Tony. And then Hank's like, you're thinking of Fiat, Dale. And he's like, fix it again. Yeah, he's been there for like 4 or 5 years. Fun fact, I think him and I have the same birthday. Tershawn. I think it's Tershawn, like Ter. I don't know how the Sean part's spelled. Tershawn Wharton with an H. I'm pretty sure he's number 98. I'm not 100% sure.
Wharton.
I think that H is silent. I think you're over it. I think you're Wheatons. John Redcorn, what are you doing in the window? Quit playing around there and get in there and massage my wife. He's like, well, I didn't say anything when you went and saw your friend, John Redcorn. He said, Nancy, you've been seeing that massage therapist for headaches for 5 years now, and you're still getting headaches every day. One time, John Redcorn fixed 5 headaches in one day. I just watched the episode the other day where John Redcorn like gets all crazy because what's their kid's name? It's Bobby's best friend.
Oh my gosh.
I can't remember right now.
I can see him.
I just lost it. Anyway, he's like going through puberty and he doesn't want anything to do with anybody. 1st and 10, quick pass out to McCole. He's gonna cross the 20. Joseph. Yeah, and he wants to be a part of Joseph's life, but Joseph's like a teenager and he don't want nothing to do with anybody. And it's like Thanksgiving, and they're like telling John Redcorn like you can't show up to Thanksgiving, like you just can't. And he like goes off the deep end about it. He's like, "Can I drive you to school?" Like, and he's just like doing everything he possibly can to like talk to him. 2nd and 5, handoff to Hunt. He's got room and he skates his way for a first. What a nice hard run up the middle. He said, that makes a whole lot of sense. A whole lot of nonsense. 1st and 10, he's going to get it to Worthy. And this one's going to go for maybe 5. Quick pass out to Worthy. 2nd down coming up. I don't know, Steve. I'm really bad with names. 2nd and 5, handoff to Hunt. He's going to barrel forward and pick up another 1st down. We got 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Also, I know we didn't talk about it, but the Chiefs are not wearing red on red today. I hope they don't touch red on red this year.
You know they will.
Well, do it on the Christmas game against the Steelers. I'm already expecting to lose that game.
No, you got to win that game.
Well, as long as we don't wear them against the Broncos. Last time we wore him against the Broncos, Patrick Mahomes dislocated his knee on the QB sneak. 3rd and 1, handoff to Steele. He's going to get it for the first. Yeah, they wore the red on red. It was snowing in Denver. Patrick Mahomes QB sneaked in the red zone, dislocated his knee, and I was like, get rid of these jerseys, I swear. We won that game, but that's not the point. Something bad happens. Every time they wear the red on red, peeking out, is it clear? Why wouldn't it be clear? Did I miss something? All right, 1st and 10 at the 39, sending Gray in motion. Mahomes looking left, looking right, gonna take a big shot down the field. He's got Worthy, but they both fall down. He's gonna get the flag this time. I think their feet got tangled up together.
Yep. Let's look and we'll watch it. We'll see, because
I don't even know who that guy is that's covering him. I don't really know what happened there.
I think that I don't know.
I think Worthy sold. He sold it because I don't think anything. I think they both just fell down.
Looked like he just followed him to the ground.
I don't know what happened. I'm not sure why either of them were on the ground.
I think Worley was running too fast, and he just went down.
Too fast for his own feet.
I don't know. They didn't look like incidental stuff. What a play!
Then they're gonna toss it the opposite direction to Worthy, and he's gonna get 3. And he's gonna take a shot by Marshawn Lattimore. That was a great design play. I don't think they've ever run that play.
Adebo.
Yeah, that Adebo. That's the guy covering Worthy on that last one. Paulson Adebo. I don't know who that is. 2nd down and 8. Quick pass out to Hardman. He's going to get inside the 10. And he's going to keep fighting. He's going to go down at the 1st down marker. Somehow stayed in bounds. His shoe is too big for his goddamn feet.
Look, he just kind of rolled over on top of the guy.
He went down on top of the defenders. It was like that. What was it? Seahawks game where they did that? It was a primetime game we just watched recently.
Yeah, where he rolled off the guy and just took off down the field.
He went down one way, but never went down, and then rolled over the other way. Was that the Seahawks-Lions game?
Sounds right.
All right, 1st and goal at the 5. Mahomes rolling right, throws the shovel pass to Kelsey. Oh. And Kelsey takes a shot. He is going to get. That was
Gray. Oh, no, it is Kelsey.
No, that was definitely Kelsey.
What's up, Robert?
Roberto. Yeah, see, I saw Kelsey come across. That's the only reason I thought it was him. They've only ran that play with another tight end one time. They've also done it with Clyde. 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. Kansas City's going to use a timeout. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention that. So Cam, or Saunders on the D-line, his brother dances for Taylor Swift on the tour that she's on now. He's probably like the most featured dancer on her tour, actually. There he is. All right, second down and goal at the 2. Hunt's in the backfield, and he's going to pass it out to Juju,
Oh,
and
it's
it's
picked.
bobbled and picked by a big man. He's going to take off running. And he's still going. That's freaking Saunders right there. The Binky. What's his first name? Callan. The Binky Saunders. Wow.
It was a little bit behind Juju.
What a catch. What a recovery. What a run for the big man. Look at him move. That looked like Kadarius Toney in week 1 last year.
And where's that guy now?
Cleveland's practice squad.
Oh, there is a hell.
Yeah, imagine getting beat by him playing in Cleveland.
Yeah, I was on the Super Bowl winning Kansas City Chiefs. Where are you playing at now? I'm on the practice squad in Cleveland. I mean, I would
Dude,
almost rather be in the USFL.
He helped us win a Super Bowl. Freaking Callan Saunders freaking picked. He ran at 36 yards out of the end zone. Former Chief. When I was thinking about all of the Saints players that are former Chiefs, that was the one I forgot about. I miss that guy. He's funny on Twitter. You think the Saints are able to string a drive together here now, riding on momentum?
I got to tell you, this is the most boring game I've ever had the liberty of calling, I think.
I've had worse games than this.
God.
You know, I almost took Mahomes for 1 interception, but I like to think that this was going to be one game he finally didn't have one.
I think it's his 6th for the season.
I think it's his 5th. Because I read a stat the other day that said he had 5 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Well, he's got more interceptions than touchdowns this week.
I know that I read that, but
hang on, I'll just look. We got a second. Sorry, you're right. He did have 6 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Yeah,
I was one off on both. Did you see where Ocho and James Harrison agreed to an MMA fight before the Super Bowl? I did see that. Because Ocho told him he was going to whoop him. So they agreed to an actual fight.
Man, I wouldn't want to step in the ring with James Harrison.
I wouldn't want to step in the ring with James Harrison either.
I mean, Ocho's fit, but he's a thin dude. He's super healthy.
Carr's back to pass.
Carr's going to roll out, fires it, and that's complete to Shaheed. He'll get about 7. That's about the only offense that they've had today is Shaheed.
And Juwan. Shaheed Juwan.
They're all about this big man running with the ball.
Did you see how fast he was going?
Yeah.
He took it out 36 yards. I'd bring a gun to a James Harrison fight. That's what I'm saying.
Second down and 3.
With that guy.
Carr's under center, going to go play action, looking down the field. He's looking to take a shot. Fires, and it's caught by Shaheed on the crossing route, and he gets out of bounds.
There's a flag.
But there is a flag on the play. Can't get any excitement going because of penalties.
Big man's getting him some oxygen.
That's some of that good stuff right there. That penalty is going to be declined.
That's a hold on KC. I didn't hear what number they said. I'm not even pointing a gun at that monster.
Yeah, I would be afraid bullets would bounce off of Harrison.
That's why they're not throwing it to Olave, because Trent McDuffie's on him. Derek Carr's scared.
He's afeared. 1st and 10. And they're going to blow it dead as pressure was coming.
Ooh, they were there.
I don't see a flag on the play.
Oh, so replay stepped in and said he went out of bounds at the 37. I love and hate that overhead replay assist. Because it sees things that we wouldn't see sometimes, but at the same time, it just gets in the way.
All right. Carr's back to pass. Here comes pressure. They're going to get it out to Kamara, who's going to get close to the first down and then driven back. They have double teamed Chris Jones all day. He looks, he throws it at Kamara's feet.
Chris Jones, right there.
Sant says, I need Kamara to score a TD. They got to get a little closer.
I need a Kamara TD also. Wait for the refs to stand over the ball and not let them snap for a delay of game twice this week. Wait, it happened twice? I only saw it in the Falcons game. When did it happen again?
Happened in the Bengals game.
Oh, did it happen in the Bengals game? The ref stood over the ball again?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Sam said Cincinnati too.
Yeah, that's getting to be a kind of a common call because I think it happened once last week too.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't actually see it live in Atlanta. We had to go back because our internet both crashed at the same time. But
That was nuts.
all right, 3rd down and 1.
There's
There's
a
a
penalty
flag.
on the play. Kamara's
Kamara's
going to get
getting
the
the
first
lane.
down, but I think it might be
It might be
offsides.
offsides. It might be offsides there. Chris Jones seems mad. Yeah, I think it is an offsides. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, his whole head was offsides. That was Chris, yep. Everybody was confused with that play because the ref never moved. And the announcers were like, I don't know why they were expecting them to reset the clock. And I don't think anyone was waiting for the clock to reset. They were just waiting for the ref to move.
Yeah, he never moved off the ball. All right, it is 1st and 10. Ball's at the 23.
Last play.
Here comes pressure.
Just kidding. Not the last play. He threw it to the ground. 2 seconds left. Chris Jones going to get a sack very soon.
Yeah, this is when he starts dialing it up. That should have been holding.
He's just busting through the line now. He's angry.
It's almost like he saved his energies for the 4th quarter. I know we're still in the 3rd, but you know
That's
what
fine
I mean.
with me. That's fine with me. Just because they played well enough in the first 3.
2nd down and 10. Here comes pressure again. Looking. Checks it down to Kamara, and there he goes. He's at the 15, down to the 10, and he'll go down at the 9.
All right. And that's officially the end of the third. Colin Saunders with the pick in the end zone. Runner 36 yards back. I want to see what his top speed was for that. He was moving.
What?
Big boys don't move like that.
They were showing the speeds of the players, and Joe Flacco topped 18.7 miles per hour on his run.
Yeah, when's the last time you saw Joe Flacco run like that? Ever.
He looked very upset that he had to run with the ball.
Oh, yeah, he probably was. He was
He got
ready
out
for
of
him.
bounds without taking a hit, though.
And he went like 20 yards. He's been looking good these last 2 years, man.
Yeah,
Cleveland probably regrets everything right now.
yeah. You watch. I
And it
bet
was the
you.
best decision the Colts could have made. If
You're
Minshew was going to go try to find a starting job, which he did in that point in time, the Colts made the next best decision they could have made. Touchdown or field goal in this drive. Kamara touchdown.
Yeah, I think they're going to score here too for some reason. It feels like they got momentum.
Do they go for two?
7, 6 is 13. No.
They should seriously regret that monster contract with Watson. Yeah, but they added a clause to it.
Yeah, they went ahead and gave him more guaranteed money, but they have an opt out clause. It still costs them
A lot.
but they have
But
a way out.
if something happens, they can cut him and not have to owe him all of the guaranteed money.
Yeah, because of the legal transgressions and stuff. So they changed the contract up a little bit when they signed it. You'd have to go read about it exactly,
Yeah,
but
see, I had a lot of conversation with our gaming commission today. I was asking if they knew about that because I feel like that really got swept under the rug. That clause they added in there, it was
right.
very quietly done, and so I was like telling him about it, and he was like, "I said it's the smartest thing they done since they drafted Nick Chubb and Myles Garrett." Was added that clause in there. NHL starts, I think it said Tuesday, or it might have said Thursday. But who cares? It's Cleveland. Let them make their dumb decisions. All right, first and goal at the 9. Handoff, Kamara. He's going to get about 2 or 3. Tomorrow, so it did say Tuesday. I thought it did, but then I started second guessing myself. So they can get out of it now since there's another allegation, or do they have to wait for it to play out? I don't know exactly how that works.
I thought there was an opt out after this year if any more legal allegations come up, something to that effect. And then they
Yeah.
gave him more of his money this year.
I can't
Second goal.
believe the Chiefs been in the red zone 5 times today.
There's a play action. Carr's looking. He throws it into the end zone. Touchdown, Moreau.
Tutty.
And we are back to a one-score game.
Yep. I hope he misses the extra point. I like Foster Moreau and I like Juwan Johnson both.
All right, there's a snap. Kick is up, and it is no good.
Oh, he missed it!
Did you do it again?
I literally just said, man, I really hope he misses that extra point.
You know what? That's twice now that you've been on the hook for a jinx. Uh-oh.
Dang, I wasn't even I was kind of just chilling back here, man. I wasn't very happy about that, but then he did it. He missed it. Let's go! 3-point ball game.
You know, that point right there might be the difference between winning and losing this game. And how do you feel being responsible for that miss?
Good.
Good.
I told you this was going to come down to 3 points before this game started.
We needed some scoring.
Yeah, we need some tutties. Let's see if any of my parlays today can still hit. I don't know if it can or not. Two. Okay, so if the Saints get one touchdown, one field goal, Worthy gets one more catch and 2 passing touchdowns from Mahomes, that one would hit. Also, I need literally one more yard from Derek Carr. He's at 149. I put him at 150 plus. This one's not gonna hit. I need a Worthy, Kelsey, Kamara touchdowns each. Let's see about this one. I need 58 to 32 all-purpose yards from Kamara and 65 yards from Olave. That one's probably not going to hit. Olave really has 4 yards. That's what I was just looking at. That's why I said that one's probably not going to hit.
That is a misallocation of a valuable resource there. The dude is so good.
That one's definitely not hitting. That was my dumb one anyway. Let's see if I need 5 more receiving yards and a Kamara touchdown, and one of them will hit. So if Kamara can have only one more catch for at least 5 yards and a touchdown, I'll win $200. Everything else on that has hit already.
And there's the kickoff. He's going to kick it short. Here comes
He's gonna
Carson
return it.
Steele with a head of steam up to the 32, 33-yard line before he gets tackled.
Yeah, so I have Kamara under 5.5 receptions. He's at 4, but I need 5 more receiving yards from him and a touchdown. 202 payout. That's probably my only parlay that can hit. I need 6 KC touchdowns just because it's what I want. I mean, you're right. It's what I want too. 14-11 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. He's going to make a cut, and he'll get about 3. Cam Saunders, well, Juju's Butterfingers gave us up a touchdown. And Cam Saunders was there to pick it up.
Yeah, I thought
Cam Saunders is the reason they just got a Foster Moreau touchdown, basically. All right, 2nd down and 6. At the 35. Fakes the handoff, looking, fires, caught. That's Juju up the middle, and he's got nothing but green in front of him all the way to the 20. Goes out of bounds around the 15.
Juju.
He just had a great lane right there. Oh, the honey badger fell down. I bet we're going to get a Travis Kelce tutty here.
I could use that. That'd be fun.
All right, 1st and 10. Handoff to Hunt. It looks like Mahomes stubbed his foot or something. I'm just happy this drive won't be 10 minutes that you know of. Yeah, they have a total of 37 rushing yards. Let's go Chiefs D. This Chiefs defense is amazing.
Papa just quoted Jackson from Saving Private Ryan. Come on, admit it. If that's where that came from, then yes. But I didn't know that.
All right, 2nd and 8. Turn around, hand off to Hunt. He's going to get to the edge. And he's going to take him inside the 10, just outside the 5. And it's going to be 3rd and short. There is a flag. I don't know what that's going to be about. I don't know what happened. Holding defense number 96. What happened? Well, now it's going to be a 1st down, but I didn't see the hold. How about a worthy touchdown, actually? Wait, it looks like Kelsey's going to take the direct snap. And he's going to hand it to Worthy. What did I say? And Worthy's going to get in for the touchdown. What did I tell you? I audibled at the line too. Oh, I think that's his girlfriend or his mom. I'm not sure which. And Travis hands it off to Worthy for the tutty. Man, Mahomes loses out on another tutty. All right, Bucker on for the extra point, and it is good. Chiefs lead by 10.
Yeah, mostly, dude. I didn't realize that that's where that quote came from. I had to look it up. But yeah, that is the. I didn't realize that that came from Saving Private Ryan. I just had it in my head, and I've said it for a long time.
What was the quote?
That is a serious misallocation of valuable resources.
Oh, okay. I remember you saying that. I didn't know that was from that.
I didn't either, and I've said that a lot in my life, but I didn't realize that's where it came from.
All right. So, real talk. What do you think there's a chance for a Kamara and a Kelsey touchdown in this game?
Oh, absolutely.
Because that's one parlay I have. If both of them score, I'll hit the over. I'm only 2 points away from the over that I have in this parlay. But do you think it's possible to get a Kamara and a Kelsey?
I think so because I think Kamara's due. He's been held down the whole game. I think he's going to get the ball on this next drive. And then after that, I think you start feeding the ball to your. If you have to throw it, you feed it to your most sure-handed receiver, and that would be Kelsey.
I'll take it.
And that would be 14 more points in this game. We're at 36 now. That would get us to 50.
Yeah, the highest over that I took was 43. I took a 38.5 and I took a 43. Yeah, I want like a 60-yard bomb to Olave. Maybe like 68-yard bomb to Olave.
And then a 5-yard Kamara run.
Yeah, and then no, a 5-yard Kamara catch. I still need one reception for 5 yards, but I can't have 2 receptions from him. It has to be one for at least 5 yards. And then no more catches for Kamara. But I could see Carr throwing a screen here on 1st down to Kamara. And 4 receptions by Olave. I am not sure you're getting 4 receptions to Olave in the rest of this game. Trent McDuffie got him locked down. And Derek Carr won't look at him, so there's that too. I'm not going to give Trent all the credit. Carr has to look at him too. Oh, he muffed it in the end zone. Doesn't matter. It's got to be his girlfriend. No, it is his mom. Okay, I was right the first time. Oh my gosh, she looks so young. Need 186 car yards. What did you put him at? That is his mom. She looks so young.
She does look young. All right, 1st and 10. Carr's back to pass. Fires. Caught out
There's
wide. And that
Olave.
is that Olave?
Yeah. There he is. He's alive. Oh, 186 total. Okay.
She got a foosball.
Yeah, he's at 155. Only wide receiver in the NFL with multiple rushing touchdowns this year. Tyreek would probably have him if they had a quarterback.
All right, it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Look, and here comes Jones. Fires it. It's caught. 1st down.
Juwan?
Juwan.
Can we just get like a 60-yard Camara bomb, actually?
10:54.
10:50 on a dot. Well, it's rolling.
Carr's back to pass. There's a
Flag.
penalty. Goes deep. It must be offsides, and that is
That was
caught by
Olave.
Olave. What
I
a
bet it was
grab.
offsides. I bet that was offside, so that should
Yeah, because he
stand.
threw that really quick. He must have knew.
That'll probably stand.
They're saying 2 fouls.
Maybe false start. Unnecessary roughness, which will get enforced.
So there was a dead ball, false start, and then an unnecessary roughness. Bam.
He hit him in the face.
Look, the ref was looking right at him too.
I wonder what he said to him to make him turn around and smack him. Nope, he's on the sidelines now.
If we only knew what was said, we probably wouldn't be so judgmental.
I can't complain, Mickey, because some of the flags we saw yesterday, there were so many.
Derek Carr, 40,000 passing yards. 25th quarterback to do so. There's a handoff to Kamara, and he gets basically ripped down in the backfield.
All right, time for your screen, Kamara. Give me like 10 yards, and then Carr don't look at him again until in the red
No
zone.
reception for Olave on that play. Absolutely, Leo. No reception.
Yeah, nullified by penalty. If it was a false start, though, they should have stopped the play, right?
Yeah, they didn't stop it, but that was the penalty.
Or they might not have heard the whistle because it's loud there.
And then it was dead ball, so after the play, then the roughing. Kamara
No! He didn't get enough yards! I hope he was out of bounds.
Wait, why? What's up?
Because I can only have one catch by Kamara, but it has to go for 5 yards. That went for 4. God dang it. All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna lose this bet by a half yard. That sucks so bad. Why couldn't he have just been out of bounds? God,
Pass, throws it deep down the sideline.
it was
And that's for
underthrown.
Shaheed, and Shaheed should have stopped on that. He should have stopped his route and went back towards the ball.
Hang on. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of this. It's got the full parlay in it. The Kareem Hunt touchdown is green. You just can't see it because of this. But look. Oh god, this hurts.
They're going to go for it here. I guarantee it. Down 2 scores.
Yeah, look at that. 4th down and 8. They're gonna go. Oh, somebody's calling a timeout. That's tough.
So he needs but he can get another reception for a half yard, right?
Yeah, but then it'll hit the. I have him at under 5.5 receptions. He's at 5 with that last one.
Oh,
So
I got
if
it.
that catch would have went for 5 yards instead of 4, it would be fine.
You know,
And he's gonna get a touchdown now. It's gonna piss me off. All right, 4th down and
wow.
8. They're still gonna go with 9:38 on the clock.
Down 2 scores. I feel like they think they need to.
They are at the 41.
Here comes the blitz.
Here it comes. He's gonna take a shot down the field. He's tracking the ball and he can't come down with it. And that's number 84. I don't even know who that is.
Tipton?
Was that Tipton?
Yeah, that's that guy.
They brought 8 people up the middle.
Carr landed
Oh,
on his back. Look how close he was. Boop, right
right through his
through his
hands.
hands.
It's because he was tracking too long. He's looking up awkwardly. Oh, God, that sucks so bad. A half yard. That sucks so hard. He West Welkered that reception.
Have you ever eaten at Wingstop?
I don't think so.
I see the commercials all the time, but I've never had it.
I've been to a lot of wing places, but I don't think I've been to Wingstop. She says they have the best ranch. I might have to try it then. Right through his hands. Yeah. That payout for the one I sent you was it was like plus 10,000. It was I bet $2 to win 202.
Oh, gosh.
And it's gonna come down to a half a yard. That hurts so bad. After everything that's happened to me this weekend, I think I'm done sports betting.
I still got money. I just stopped for a while.
I'm blaming Derek Carr and Derrick Henry. Ocho might die. Yeah.
He might get broke.
Why does oh my god, this Will Levis mayonnaise commercial? I cannot.
Wathy? Wathy. First and 10. There's a handoff to Hunt. And he's going to get wrapped up after a 1 yard gain.
Yeah, Derek Carr seemed to be in a lot of pain after that last one.
His pride's hurt.
That is a tough catch for Tipton. Yeah, the Chiefs are gonna be content with running the ball here as
Yeah,
much as they can.
scores. For sure.
All right, 2nd down and 9. Mahomes steps up, fires, and it's caught. What a grab. I think it's Juju? No, is
Yep.
that Worthy? No, it
That's
is.
you.
It was a little low. He caught it off his helmet. What a play, dude. Off the helmet for the first down. That takes him into. All right, let's put Travis Kelce in the end zone right here. Hand off to Hunt. He's going to skate around and he's going to pick up 5. And it's going to tick the clock under 8 minutes here. Carr's in the tent right now. Probably get his back checked out. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not his back. Maybe his ribs.
He held his lower back
I feel like
right
he
where
might have strained something.
he was very exposed when he let that ball go. He opened himself up.
2nd and 5, toss to Hunt. He's trying to get the edge, and he's going to get thrown backwards. It's going to be a loss. I don't know where they're going to stop forward progress. Who's the backup? Taysom Hill's out.
Don't know.
I have no idea. I just saw Orgy. All right, 3rd down and 9. 7 minutes. Back to pass. Looking. Got time. He wants to, and he looks like he's going to keep her. He's still skating around, going to keep it himself. Going to dive forward for the first. Uh-oh. What happened? Did Mahomes kill another receiver? Because Juju, look, that was awkward. Shout out to the athleticism of Patrick Mahomes because he cannot throw balls into the end zone. So
Let's see. Where do you? Oh, he got it.
wish you wouldn't do that. That's what happened to Will Levis.
I mean, that looks like a first down.
It's very close. Here's the angle. It's close. They marked him short.
That's no way. Reed's challenging. He's got to be.
They are challenging. It's so close because it's when the ball goes out of bounds, and they didn't show. They need an overhead angle.
Yeah, you might not have the right angle to overturn this one.
Carr's going to the locker room. I need that. It has to be overhead. That's the only way you're gonna tell. You can't tell from that angle either. You need an overhead.
They're gonna mark him short. They're gonna leave him short.
Unless they have one, like I said, directly over top, there's no way. There's no angle that they've shown that they can overturn it.
It's where the ball crosses, and you don't see where the ball crosses definitively, and that's the reason why they probably
Can't
overturn
overturn it. Yeah, and like I said, unless you can see exactly the moment the ball crosses out of bounds. I think you should go for it. They got a backup quarterback coming in if it gets turned over, and you're still up 2 scores.
They say he got it.
Maybe they had an overhead angle.
Yeah, I don't think we're privy to all the camera angles that the NFL has in New York. So
Well, they got the one that goes over top like right now. So they have to have the angle. I say go for it because if you don't get it, like I said, no Taysom Hill. I don't even know who the backup is. Take a chance.
Hey, this reminds me of the Bengals game yesterday. Up 10 with about 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, well, it was less than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
How does Mahomes have 316 yards right
He
now?
has got a lot of completions.
27 for out of 38,
Jake
316.
Hayner?
Thanks, Andrew. I genuinely have no idea with Taysom being out. I don't even know who that is.
I
I have no idea. I've never heard that name before.
I saw his name before.
Look at the yards after catch stat. That's why Mahomes has so many yards right now. Because plays like that big one with Juju through the middle. Or they have Spencer Rattler. They do
Oh,
have Spencer Rattler, but like I said, I don't really know. I just saw today that Taysom was gonna be out. He used PEDs in college.
1st and 10.
Handoff to Hunt. He's got a little bit of room and he'll pick up about 3. And 0.6 in the other.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, there he is. That is Hayner. What if he's really good? Are the Chiefs
Awesome.
ever going to lose again? I hope not. Second and 6. Quick pass out to McCole. He's got a lane. He's got a first down and more
He is
inside the
so
red
fast.
zone. He's the last member of the Legion of Zoom in Kansas City in like 19. And only Mahomes in the other. Well, I mean, that went for what? 10
15.
yards, 15 yards? That's going to put you a lot closer. If he throws a touchdown here, you should be money. 1st and 10 from the 15.
He's going to go back to Juju here for the touchdown. He probably run a couple of balls first.
Hand it off to Hunt. Gonna take it to the 12. Do you guys look like your cats? I don't know. I don't feel like I look like a feline, so I'm gonna go with no. He can't give anything to Kelsey, though. Would it not balance if he threw a tutty to him? All right, 2nd and 7 from the 12. No, I'm not overweight. Hand off to Hunt. He's going to take it to the 10. There's a flag. There's 2 flags.
Holding?
Orgy.
Yep, coming back.
Holding on number 12. And holding on the Creed Humphrey.
That guy
That's
doesn't get penalized very often.
no, I think that's like his 3rd career penalty. Where was he? He's blocking
Right
up there.
there.
Oh, yeah, he was holding him. All right, 2nd down and 17 from the 22.
For Sam.
For
Touchdown.
Sam.
Touchdown to
Touchdown
Worthy.
Worthy. Back to pass, looking, rolling, skating, sacked.
I once saw a movie called Cat People.
Now it's going to be 3rd and long. Look at freaking Jaden Daniels, dude. He's outshining baby Lamar. They said there's not been a rookie to win MVP since Jim Brown.
Wow.
Oh, now I'm going all in for Jaden to win rookie or MVP. 3rd and 20. Run it up the middle with Hunt. He's going to take it to the 20, and they're going to send Butker on. And as far as I am concerned, this game is a lock to win.
So a field goal
It's
makes
the first time in a long time the Chiefs have covered the spread. All right, Butker's trying to make it a 13-point game. At least we get to see this. Yeah, don't jinx it. As far as I'm concerned, see what this Hayner guy looks like.
You know, Adam's luck is so bad, he might miss this.
That would be easy.
I'm reverse jinxing it for you, Adam. I'm doing the good deed.
38-yard attempt is up, and it is good.
Reverse jinx. You're welcome, Adam.
You remember when they missed that extra point earlier? Right before that, I said, what if he misses it?
I'm officially 3-2 in fantasy after today.
I'm officially 1 and whatever after today. Lost every one of my bets too. Did it end? No, we got 3 minutes left. We're gonna see the backup QB for New Orleans now. Something Hayner.
Jake Hayner.
Jake Hayner with Haener. Unless Carr's back, but they haven't showed him, so I doubt he's coming back. In my opinion, no reason to put him back in the game, even if he was back. And we got a touchback. Let's see what this kid's got. Olave got 10 yards. Yeah, he got like one more catch. Monday Night Football next week. Bills at Jets. Why do I feel like that's going to be like a 6-6 overtime game?
Ugh.
Why do I feel that way?
I feel like I should start Bo Nix next week.
I feel like the Jets should call Denver and ask for Zach Wilson back. You know, Zach Wilson beat the Bills in Jersey last year. I'm so mad. I'm mad for you.
All right, 1st and 10. Hayner's in the gun. Back to pass. Looking down the field. Fires it. It's incomplete to Kamara.
That guy looks like he's a kicker. He's got the face of a kicker.
Does he got the little single bar helmet or does he got a real helmet?
Oh, dude, Steve, I'll DM you that parlay. I mean, Kamara's probably not going to score a touchdown, so it's going to end up not, mattering. But if Kamara would have scored.
2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires it. Caught. Johnson gets the first down.
Jawan. I might have started Jawan this week. I needed some. I had to go into my depth chart because I had teams on buys.
Depth chart and waiver wire this week for me.
Yeah,
Back
I
to
did.
pass.
I did start Jawan.
Fires it downfield, and it is incomplete. There's a flag. No.
There. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a flag on that one.
I thought they were going to give him a flag for that one.
I thought they were giving a flag for that one. Yeah, I had to start Kareem Hunt and Samaje P. Ryan because so many of my players were on buys, and I also had to start Jawan Johnson because I had
Yeah, they
Jahmyr Gibbs, Tyler Boyd, Sam Laporta, Jared Goff, Traylon Burks.
sounds encouraging, Rob. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to roll out.
Go
Now he takes
keeper.
off the run, and he's going to get hit as he steps out
I
of
think
bounds.
he's a little short.
Yep. He's a little short of the first down.
I think Chris Jones's night is over after that. He tried, man. He tried.
Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Wouldn't that be the scariest thing ever? A dude that size chasing you.
You know he's screaming too. Raw!
Did you see the 3rd and 1? Get a
Checks it down.
fire, check it down.
There goes Kamara. Gets out close to midfield. They got to go fast here because they need to score really quick.
Yeah, they basically need a touchdown, an onside, and a touchdown, and they can win.
Back to pass, looking. Ooh!
That's a forward pass. $3 voucher yesterday and I won $12. Oh, hell yeah, Steve. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Do you remember?
No, I don't. Throw the long ball, Jake. Let's see what you got.
I don't remember now. Last play before the 2-minute warning.
Back to pass, looking downfield. Here comes pressure. He rolls out. It's got time. He's going to run again, and he goes to slide.
Smart. What did I miss? Derek Carr's in the locker room. Some guy who used PEDs in college is in at quarterback. He looks like a kicker. We're at the 2-minute warning. I DM'd you my near big money free voucher squad yesterday. All right, let me check it out. Wait. Did you like 1v1 somebody, Steve? Like a fantasy matchup? Because I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at. But I mean, if you picked all these guys, you picked pretty well. Especially Jamar. I had to play against Jamar this week. Homeboy had 1,000,000,000 points. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns?
Something like that.
It was a tournament with like over 100K entries. Will y'all be live for the Seahawks game on Thursday? As far as I know, we shall be here. Was it Thursday? The Seahawks and Niners? Is that what they said? Or
I look forward to that.
Seahawks and Cardinals? Seahawks and Niners? Which one was it?
I think it's Seahawks and Niners.
That's right. And then we got a bye this week, and the Chiefs play the Niners next week. I bet Brock Purdy's excited to see us again. Juju has 130 yards. Damn. I haven't even looked at the box score. Let's see. Kareem Hunt has 102 rushing yards. Juju's 130 receiving. Kelsey's got 70. All right,
All
let's see
right,
what he's
here
got.
it is. 3rd down and 8.
I thought he got more than 2 yards.
Back to pass. Rolls out. Pressure. Fires it. Incomplete.
It's just a little bit behind Kamara. Did you see him sidearm sling that? Okay, so Steve, do you know how close you were to actually winning money in that? Because it feels like you had a really good lineup. Look at the time of possession. That's what I want to see every game. 38 minutes to 20. 4th and 8. They're going to go. Quick fire out to Olave, and he bobbles it, and he can't bring it in.
Of
And that's going
course,
to wrap up.
Olave is not going to catch it.
That's going to wrap this one up. He threw a good ball.
Oh, it was in his hands.
That dude looks like a kicker, dude. I can't take him seriously as a quarterback. If K9 had the game, I expect him there. Fair enough. Dang, I needed 1 field goal to get the 42. Oh, I didn't even look. It's at 39. Oh, we keep seeing Olave. He's just not catching anything. He's actually getting the targets. Chiefs defense for the win. 38 was pretty good, Mickey. Pretty good. It's just a smidgen less than I anticipated. About 4 points. I was thinking 30. Wait, hang on. 21. 41. I was thinking 44. Ish. 44-ish. Give or take 3. Look at that. Oh, man, that's so beautiful. 13 points, 220 yards, and only 4.3 yards per play. Shout out to Steve Spagnuolo. I remember like 3 years ago, so many people wanted him gone. I never wanted him gone. I'm so glad he's still here. Honestly, at this rate, he might end up, if he wants it, being our head coach when Andy Reid retires.
I mean, Andy Reid's not retiring anytime soon.
He keeps saying that.
He
But
just
he also
signed a new contract.
Yeah, but he also keeps saying, I'm too old for this. Every season at the end of the year, he keeps saying, I'm too old for this. He's not as old as Belichick, though. And our final score. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. But don't ban him, just timeout. You don't have to ban nobody. But you can put him in timeout if you want.
Is that your alt, Chris? Is that you?
I told you it's probably not anybody in here. It is a troll.
It could be Chris. Chris is a troll.
Him and Chris don't type the same. I've wanted Tua gone more than 6 times. I want Tua healthy. IDK how to troll. Now Chris just runs his mouth. He don't know how to troll. He just talks a lot. Or he says nothing at all. There's no in between. I'll take it. We covered the 5.5, and I wasn't expecting that. But 26 26 points was right in the realm of where I thought it was going to be. I thought the Chiefs were putting up 21 or 27, and they put up 26. But I thought the Saints were putting up just a smidgen more. because I know how things have been lately. Okay, Blood Fam, thanks for keeping me up on the game and letting me ... be me. Absolutely. Yeah, I said 27-24 or 24-21. And I'm happier with this outcome. We actually won a game convincingly.
Man, Chris, going out on a limb with saying that Mahomes will be in the Hall of Fame. That's a really bold take, bro.
Yeah, I think it's too soon to say anything like that, but I appreciate that. $10 for high score in one of my fantasy leagues and 2-0 this week. 7-3 overall record. Can't beat that. Mahomes' first ballot, man. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens by the time. We got what? It's like 6 years after they retire that they can be eligible.
I'm not positive the length.
You can literally beat that. 5 years. I don't know where I got the number 6 from. 8-2, 9-1, 10-0. Wait. Okay, let me reread that. $10 for high score in one of my fantasy leagues and 2-0 this week. 7-3 overall record. You can literally beat that. Wait, how can I beat that? I'm not good at anything that starts with the word fantasy. And I think the Royals won today. Oh, he said the Patriots pissed me off so bad I'm going to start watching my other team, the Yankees. I think the Royals just beat the Yankees today. Or at least it was 4-1 last time Leo gave us the report on it.
Mostly, we all caught up to Rob. That's what counts.
Everybody caught up to Rob that was up there, not me. I'm way for that. I'm just saying, man, I've been trying to convince you to come to Kansas City for a while. And the Royals might kick the Yankees out of the playoffs. 7 and lost 3 matchups. If they watch all 10 matchups, that'd beat that. Oh, I am literally 1-4 in fantasy this year. Now, granted, the way my league's set up is not like normal leagues, but why y'all beat us and everything, NFL and now the MLB. Okay, for many years, the Chiefs did not beat the Patriots. And one of the most heartbreaking losses in the Chiefs' history that I ever witnessed was the 2019 AFC Championship game where Tom Brady got a roughing the passer call because Chris Jones tickled his nipple, and then Dee Ford lined up offsides. So I hate the Patriots. That was the worst roughing the passer call I've ever seen in my entire life. Did you see that play? Hey, and I'll pull it up for Chris. He's going to sit here and be like, yeah, that's definitely roughing the passer, and it's definitely not. Chris Jones roughing the passer, Tom Brady. Let's see, is this it? Oh, yeah, this is it. They said he hit him in the face. I don't think he hit him in the face, but there it is. All right. Worst roughing the passer call I've ever seen. Freaking AFC Championship. All I'm saying.
Wait, what?
I said that's the worst roughing the passer call I've ever seen. Talking about the Patriots on Brady, Chris Jones. Just watch it.
Where? I didn't even see a flag.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, but did you see what they called?
Yeah.
They said they hit him and he hit him in the face. Is why they called it. But they didn't hit him in the face. He just grazed his nipple a little bit. It was a little cold and Brady got a little upset. I have to take my pick seriously again. Me too. Mahomes going to the Royals playoff game this week? I would. I'd like to go to a playoff baseball game. That'd be cool. And
Brady's
then,
eyes were closed when he threw that.
and then, you know, that game ends up going to overtime and D Ford lines up off sides. And then he became the most hated man in Kansas City. God, that game broke me into pieces, man. 2019, I'll never forget it. That was when the Patriots went on to beat the Jared Goff Rams in the Super Bowl like 13-6. I'll leave y'all with some 2000. Okay, I'm not going to click the link, but unless you tell me what it is, because I'm all about some emo stuff. Chris Jones could have sprained his shoulder. Good call. No. That is the worst roughing the passer call of all time. He didn't even fall or nothing. Yeah, but what is the music video of?
AFI
Oh,
after inside.
I was never super into AFI. A lot of my friends listened to them growing up. I'll watch it though. I'll go get it. Which song did you say it was? Alien Ant Farm?
Love like winter.
Love Like Winter.
It looks like a
Oh, I've heard most of their music, but I've heard what Miss Murder, uh Silver and Cold. They had a lot of good stuff, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. No, I wasn't gonna click it because it's a link, but I didn't know what to expect. You guys want me to leave you with a good one? Slit my wrists and black my eyes. Oh, that's not AFI, but that's a freaking banger. Dude, that whole line. That whole song, okay, that just takes me back. That you're right though, best emo lyrics. I left my heart in Ohio. Wait, I got another one. Another super emo one for you. This one actually has like my favorite emo lyric ever. Here we go. Here we go. He says, what's the lyric to that? I just went, my mind went blank. He says, with my one last, he said, you could slit my throat, and with my one last dying breath, I'd apologize for bleeding on your shirt. Great. That's a banger too. Taking Back Sunday, and then the one you was I think Hawthorne Heights. Ohio is for lovers. Also like Silverstein, My Heroine. That song, super emo, super up there, but I think this song takes the cake for the best emo lyric. Lil Wayne for Up There as emo lyrics? Which song? I'm actually going to see Lil Wayne in concert next week. My friend got tickets and asked me to go with him. With my one last gasping breath, I'd apologize for bleeding on your shirt. Oh man, I freaking love emo music. I like like old school Pierce Vale. Like a lot of people didn't like how whiny his voice was in their first two albums, but lyrically, that was extremely emo lyric writing. I've been listening to Bad Flower. Oh man, that that's some emo stuff right there. Well, the song Ghost by Bad Flower, I mean, that's what got them like super like up there in terms of getting noticed. But that one's deep. But the song like 24, I was listening to that on my way home from work today. That one is really good. And then what's the one about him stalking the girl? Hang on, let me pull that album up. They got The Jester, which is really good too. Yeah, the Okay I'm Sick album. The song Daddy is very messed up by Bad Flower. Oh, Girlfriend. That's what it's called. Ronnie Radke's music? Oh, dude. Get on Twitter and just watch everybody lose their mind about Ronnie Radke right now. It's or TikTok, both. He's going off on them everywhere. Tom DeLonge is the king. I like Mark Hoppus like a smidgen better than Tom DeLonge, but Tom DeLonge's voice is iconic. But Bad Flower is like the new aged super emo. Like they were a little too late to be with like that group. But yeah, Fall in Reverse, excellent. Their song with freaking Tech Nine and Alex Terrible, Daddy is super messed up. Yeah, man, I could sit here and talk music all day long, all day. Speaking of, my Bring Me the Horizon, their newest record that came out, my vinyl that I ordered like 9 months ago showed up yesterday. And so that's super sick. Do you listen to ICP? No, I can't do it. I cannot do it. One of my cousins growing up was super into ICP. I think the closest to them I ever got was the band Dot Dot Curve, and I had like a 6 month phase. And I very quickly got out of that phase, but that's probably the closest. What does Bring Me the Right Dad, what genre what here's the question of the day. What genre would you consider Bring Me the Horizon to be? Pretty much all of them. It depends on what year.
I mean, like an
Hang on. I'll send.
alternative progressive metal.
That's pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Hang on, I'll send you one of their newer songs. The one of the ones I've been listening to, a lot lately. I actually listen to this song like 5 times a day. There you go. This is their newest sound. But every song on this new record is really good. There's a song called Dig It. Oh, Chris. I don't listen to ICP, but they have one of those festivals in Ohio, like 2 or 3 hours from here. And a couple bands I listen to have played at them, and I've kind of wanted to go to that. Google says alternative metal, metalcore, post hardcore, hard rock, pop rock, deathcore. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much hit every genre they've ever been. Like 2003, 2004, 2005, I think I would say just deathcore. But after that, all of those other words apply at some point. Limp Bizkit. They're just fun and nostalgic. I wasn't a big fan, but they're fun. 3-6 Mafia. Oh my god, I forgot about them. I like Smash Mouth. What, the one that was in Shrek? I mean, iconic. Atreyu? Yes. Sam, you ever listen to oh gosh, they start with a P. Polaris. They just went on tour with Bless the Fall. The tour just ended. I forgot about it, so I didn't go. They were up in Indy. But they're pretty good. Polaris. Trying to think of like older. Like in terms of emo, it was like Silverstein, Hawthorne Heights. Uh, yeah. See, I hadn't really listened to him much before either, but I've just recently got into him. Another band I just recently got into him. I saw them when I drove out to Connecticut in June. Until I Wake. I'm obsessed with them right now. I saw them live. I got to talk to a few guys in that band. They're smaller. Audio Slave? Okay, that takes me back. There's an Audio Slave CD in one of our houses laying around somewhere.
I got it.
I knew it's either here or at your house. Let me go to my playlist. Let me go to my sad boy playlist. I feel uncultured. Burdens, you ever want to sit around and listen to music together? You would like the Birthday Massacre? We can check some music out. I've listened to not all of them, but most all of the songs that you've recommended to me. The Devil Wears Prada. I never got into them like in school, but I have went to see them a couple times live. I went to whatever reunion album, or not reunion, anniversary album, the blue one with the tree on it. I can't remember what it's called. I went to that. Now it's actually pretty good. They played with Motionless in White, The Word Alive, and Upon a Burning Body. They're harder now. Are we talking about the Devil Wears Prada still? I'll have to check them out. It's been a long time since I've given them a shot. Death Cab for a Cutie. Devil Wears Prada is also the name of a movie. Chris, it's a classic. Do you like that movie?
Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched it.
That's fair.
I mean,
ooh, Electric Callboy. That's another one. Every time I hear Electric Callboy, all I can think of is like back in the day, I wrestled a bear once, which is basically now is Spirit Box. I wrestled a bear once, calmed down just a smidgen and turned into Spirit Box. Which, good for her, man. She's killing it. Kidney Thieves? Is that a real band name? I think you guys are just saying things to see if I'll go along with it. I've known most everything you guys have said so far, but Kidney Thieves? That one sounds made up. It is. What? Okay. Let's go.
You know, the only thing that when I seen that, the first thing that I thought of was Charlie the Unicorn. Do you remember that?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, they stole my freaking kidney.
No, Chris, hang on. I'll type it for you. Yeah, copy and paste that into YouTube, Chris. It's a woman. And keep that in mind when you listen to it. The vocals is a female. She now is the lead singer of the band Spirit Box. I met her back in the day in like 2012 or something at Warped Tour. We're
We're
going
gonna
to
go to
Candy
Candy
Mountain, Charlie. The Leopleurodon, Charlie. Yeah, the
Oh, they stole my freaking kidney.
Leopleurodon. Charlie's literally you. Yeah, that's actually a band. They have a song called Tastes Like Kevin Bacon.
Metro Station.
I actually saw this was like the weirdest tour lineup ever. I drove out to Chicago. I actually met Falling in Reverse this day. Me and my friend did. I do know the Used. But the opener was, oh man, this smaller band. Assuming We Survive, which they're really fun. And what's a good song? Okay, hang on. Probably Tastes Like, yeah, just search Tastes Like Kevin Bacon. But it was Assuming We Survive, which they never really shot up like I thought they would. Then the next band on the list was Metro Station, which I don't know if you know this. One of the two singers in Metro Station is Miley Cyrus's brother.
Really?
Yeah, I met him once, and he looks like he could be Ronnie Radke's son. Like if you combine Mitch Lucker and Ronnie Radke, you have Trace Cyrus. Like it's freakishly close. So it was yes, tastes like Kevin Bacon. Go watch the music video so you can see that it's a female. Breathe Carolina, fantastic. Before they stopped making like music and started doing EDM stuff. But yeah, Assuming We Survive, Metro Station. Then it was Attila, and then the headliner was Falling Reverse. It was the weirdest lineup ever, but it was an amazing show. Breathe Carolina, dude, I've partied so hard at Breathe Carolina shows. Like the summer I graduated, you remember that, Dad?
Yeah.
Ew, that went crazy. August Burns Red, dude. What I love about August Burns Red is they're all the original members, and they've been together for like 20 years. That's another band I saw when I was in Connecticut. Their lead guitarist wears flip flops, and it makes me mad. But their singer, Jake Lure, he is a freaking man. He is crazy. I actually got to see. So Blessed Fall has a song featuring Jake on their Hollow Bodies album. And when they played their set, I actually finally got to see Jake come out and do that part with them, which was awesome. You're definitely of the same type of girl that my friends and I were hanging out with around 2006 and 2007. I was a freaking concert junkie for years. I still would be, but I'm just poor now. Some of those chicks also met like the guys from I didn't intend to meet Trey Cyrus. This is how it happened. So I went to Warped Tour in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's like a huge lawn, like the main part of it. And I was walking, it was like 102 degrees. I was finding somewhere on this like lawn, grass, whatever, to just lay down for like 10 minutes so I could take a breather. And I'm not looking at what I'm doing. I'm just walking, and I physically run into somebody. And I step back and I look up because this dude's like 7 foot tall. And I was like, oh my God. And I said, I'm sorry. And then he's like, it's okay. And I said, hang on a second. You look familiar. And he's like, do I? And I was like, I know who you are. But if you go Google Mitch Lucker, Google Ronnie Radke, and then Google Trace Cyrus, yeah, he's a love child. But yeah, that's Miley's brother. I'm actually friends with him on Snapchat because of that. Hello, Goodbye. Yeah, I remember them. Oktoberfest in Cincinnati. I've never been to any sort of Oktoberfest event. I do have a picture of when I met Ronnie Radke. Now, that's a big dude. Like, he is freaking tall. And I met him right before he got super jacked, but he used to be he is like very like crazy huge now. Let me see if I can find the picture and I'll show you guys. This is before I bleached my hair. And the camera was taken from like a top angle. But this man, and it's when he had a side shave, but yeah, I don't know if I can get this to focus. I was wearing blue pants. But Ronnie was so big. Almost you can't see his face, but Hello Goodbye, I'm pretty sure is a girl, yes. Them and then the band Hey Monday is also a female, I believe. What it wasn't my cup of tea, that band. Her voice was a little too high for me. This is so bad. I'm worried about my Chiefs. There's no way you're a Chiefs fan because just the other day you were talking about. I don't remember which team. You talked about so many teams. I don't think you're a Chiefs fan, but you were here for the Steelers and Cowboys game.
Worried about your Chiefs because you're talking about music?
No, this is the 13-year-old.
Oh.
What about Hey Monday? Is that who it is, Steve? I'm pretty sure that's a girl. And then a Skylit Drive had a very high. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but they had a very high pitched voice. It could have been a guy or a girl. I never actually saw them before.
Hey, are we in here tomorrow?
I have no idea. Not Hey Monday. What about We're the In Crowd? She's a very attractive lady, and she's definitely the front man. As Kyler drives a guy. Okay, I never knew because I just was never that into them. But it could have went either way. We're the In Crowd. It was her name's Tay Jardine. I've met them too. Andy, I don't know how to say that, but no, I don't think I know who that is.
Melonicus?
Melonicus. Yeah, Melonicus. I don't know who that is. Tonight Alive. Her name's Jenna McDougal. They're Australian. It might have been her. She's got a shaved head now and she looks way different, but back in the day, like 2012, 13, 14, she had bleach blonde hair. She was very, very pretty. Not that she's not pretty now. I just haven't followed them in a few years. So I don't know what all I know is that she shaved her head. I haven't even seen her. But I loved Tonight Alive back in the day. I'm trying to think of other female artists. Obviously, Paramore, Hayley Williams, Sick Puppies. Yeah, I forgot about them too. What's your real color? It's like a dirty blonde, starting to turn brown. You know, it's gonna end up that color. But my hair was this color when I was little, like young. And then it just slowly got like to a dirtier blonde, and every year it's gotten darker. I mean, you can see my roots is very dark. All right, hang on. Let me fix my camera real quick. But yeah, so my hair is like very. Where's my light? Ugh. Very dark, dirty blonde. Yeah, my hair lightens in the summer a little bit, but every year it lightens a little less than it did the year before.
John, our eyes change color based on the season.
Oh yeah, my eyes do change color a lot. My eyes were looking crazy today. Like the straight down the middle, it was like a line all the way down. It was brown, and everywhere else was blue. Like there was no green or nothing. I usually have a lot of green and a lot of yellow, but it was just blue with a brown stripe through the middle of both of them today, which was crazy.
My eyes darken in the winter and lighten in the spring and summer.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. I was never a giant fan, but you cannot leave out MCR when you're talking about emo music. I don't know if you can see the colors of my eyes in this with this light right now. What? You can see where it's like brown down the middle.
I can see the yellow in them.
Yeah, it's not even. They don't even look like they did earlier today. Well, you can see the brown. Craziness. I can't see nothing now. Cool Kids. I forgot about them too. Oh, you're talking about the song. Her name's Sydney. The singer's name is Sydney. That song that's like, I wish that I could be like the Cool Kids. Yeah, her name's Sydney. The whole band, they're all siblings. The band's called Echo Smith. That's what it is. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm just yeah, Echo Smith. Yeah. They're all siblings in that band. I saw them live one time back in 2013, I think. They were really cool. I also saw oh god. She did the song with G-Eazy, Me, Myself, and I. I saw her at Warped Tour. Hang on, let me look it up in my Apple Music real quick. Yeah. Myself. Bebe Rexha. Yeah, I saw her, I think, the same year. I don't really know much about her other than she got big when she featured on that song with him. The Zoomers are losing me. Was Sydney? It's like Sydney Sirota or something like that. Is that the girl that you were trying to think of, Steve, or was that just the closest to that girl? I'm in love with Maria Brink. Okay, bet same. I feel that. In this moment. That's totally fair, Steve. She's a very pretty lady. Maria is very pretty, like, I can ruin your life, lady. Yeah, I think they just recently started trying to make music again, but they took a long break. So they kind of fell off. But Tonight Alive back in like 2012, Jenna McDougal, extremely pretty. I think I got a picture with her way back in the day before she like changed her hair a whole bunch of times. I would happily let her. Yes, same. It's very much same. Oh yeah, here it is. I had long hair. This was at my first Warped Tour ever, and let's see if we can get it to focus some. And I met. That's Jenna from Tonight Alive. I accidentally ran into her. That was the same like blonde I was talking about that I ran into Trey Cyrus. Well, I walked straight into him. But yeah, that was back. I was probably 16 or 17 here. I'd have if I had to guess. But she's very pretty. You listen to Marilyn Manson? Not like a lot. I listen to Motionless in White, which is like baby Marilyn Manson. Not in love with her face, but I would let her too. Exactly. If you saw her out on the stage, it would it doesn't matter. But yeah, Motionless in White is like the new age Marilyn Manson. It looks like Chris Motionless could be his son. He might have just dipped. He might not be coming back. Oh, another pretty female artist. The band Paris, but it's spelled Pvris. Uh, they started gaining traction in like 2014. Her name is Lynn. She's got her last name starts with a G. It's like German or something. It's very long. Uh, she looks a lot different than she used to. Back then, she was very pretty. I haven't followed them. I know they're releasing new music now, but their album, it's got like a mirror on it. It might be called Mirrors. Let me see. Oh, it's called White Noise. That album's very, very good. Slipknot was cool. It's called Paris. I'll just type in the chat. Pvris. Like this, Steve. Yeah, and the album, White Noise. That era, you can like look up music videos. She had like a kind of a side shave, long brown hair. She had like 2 lines in her right eyebrow. She was like the lead guitarist. There's only 3 people in the band. They had a keyboardist. Oh no, they had a drummer. Lacuna Coil. I don't think I know who that is. Hey, he's back. Welcome back.
Are you still on?
Yeah. we're just talking about bands still.
Gotcha.
Listen. Once we told, okay. We told you guys that once we hit 2,500, which we're 14 away now, that we're gonna do a Q&A type stream, and we can talk for as many hours as you guys want about more musics. Or if I ever get back on my gaming channel, we can go talk about nothing. Papa went to check up on his vinyl collection. Now you guys should see my vinyl collection. The only ones that I have in here to be able to show you. Wait, hang on. I just got a new one recently. That's not the Bring Me the Horizon one.
I like Queen for sure, Steve. My musical selections are very diverse. But most everything from 60s on
Okay,
that any inclination of rock, I was there.
I haven't even opened this yet. But when I went to Chicago to see Blessed Fall on a 10-year anniversary, I got their Hollow Bodies record, and they did a limited reprint just for this tour. But yeah, this is one of my latest. I did just get my Bring Me the Horizon one in the mail like 3 days ago.
Yeah, Steve, it's not too young for me because I listen to just about everything she does at some point or time or another.
We've partied at the same concerts before a couple times. We went to a festival or two together. I took him to an Ice Nine Kills concert. We saw Bad Omens. Or you didn't go
We
to the
saw
one.
Ice Nine Kills on Halloween.
Yeah, no, it was Devil's Night. It was the day before.
Oh, okay.
We went to a few shows. We saw Motley Crue and Alice Cooper together. So we've seen your youth years and my youth years. I bought him tickets for Father's Day. And we went and saw that. That was freaking awesome. It wasn't awesome to him because he got to see them in their prime, but it was awesome to me because I didn't.
Yeah, just to put it in perspective, everybody else in the band was absolutely perfect. Vince Neil was too fat and his voice wasn't loud enough to overcome the music, and he sounded like trash. But Alex thought it wasn't bad, so.
I thought it was freaking awesome. But I never got to experience anything from then. I got to crowd surf at an Ozzy Osbourne concert once. That's probably up there in my top 10 coolest concert experiences. I flipped Ronnie Radke off to his face crowd surfing one time. He flipped me off back, and that was like, I feel like we bonded.
We threw Ethan. We threw Ethan into his
Architects.
first architects,
I
right?
took Ethan into the middle of an architect's mosh pit. And so I've waited this was only in 2019. I waited my entire life trying to see Architects because they're from the UK. And I take my brother to his first concert, which was a festival. And Dad was like, I'll sit in the back. And I'm like, all right, come on, Ethan. And this was so funny. This mosh pit was breaking out. And there was a dude standing in a Gene Belcher burger costume. And I was like, I looked at this guy and I said, I'm going to crowd surf. I need your help. And he said, okay. And I said, Ethan, good luck. And I just pushed him in, and the Bob's Burgers guy just threw me up. And I crowd surfed all the way to the front, and I went and found Dad. And he goes, where's your brother? And I said, he'll either make it or he won't.
Sink or swim.
I was in a wall of death when I was 14. You know, he's old enough. He'll be fine. I was in a wall of death back when Asking Alexandria was hardcore.
I like how you said that, when they were hardcore.
Yeah, before Danny Warsnop sucked ass, basically. Bought me beers before I was 21 because we were sitting in the front row, and he said drinking Coke wasn't rock and roll. Hell yeah. Dude, if we ever get on a stream that it's not bedtime and we can sit and talk like a Q&A or something when we hit 2,500, or if we're on another stream or whatever, we can sit and I have thousands of stories. I've probably been to 500 concerts, and we can talk all day. I've done some crazy stuff. I also watched like my best friend get his shirt ripped off, or he accidentally ripped a girl's shirt off because he got choke slammed in a wall of death, and I was right next to him, and I was like, oh god. Leave aside some of the controversial stuff. Kat Von D is a smoke show. Kat Von D lives like 20 minutes from here. She lives like 8 minutes from Sam. Dude, she moved over here to Indiana. That's crazy. But she's very, very beautiful, yes. And she does great tattoo work. I don't care about the controversial stuff because she can do whatever she wants with her life. I don't really care. But she's cool. She's a nice person, like, if you ran into her, as from what I've told. Didn't she, like, go cult or something? I mean, I've been trying to start a cult for, like, the last 15 years, so I ain't gonna judge no cult, guys. When Bring Me the Horizon wrote the lyric, do you want to start a cult with me? I've just wanted to be in a cult my whole life. I listen to Taylor Swift. That's probably the closest thing to being in a cult. Yeah, see, I told you. Her best friend opened a bar too, which is really, I've not been in there yet. I've seen it, and Sam's been in there. He was in there when they opened, and everybody says it's nice there. I knew Alex was punk rock. Dude, we have fun. I have fun. I used to have fun. I'm boring now. Now I just play video games and watch football and work. So I go to some shows. Like I said, I'm going to see Lil Wayne in like 10 days or something. I'm going to see Taylor Swift in November. But I think those are my only scheduled concerts right now. I don't usually go to mainstream shows, but that's pretty much all I got lined up this year. Is she the one that's all spiritual now? I believe that's correct. I don't know exactly. Yeah, but I think you might be right, Steve. But yeah, we'll definitely dive more into this because yeah, she goes on road with like big names like, like Katy Perry and artists like that. So she's living her best life, traveling the world. But yeah, I smoked some weed. Lil Wayne did the year the Packers won the Super Bowl and he was in Green Bay. I didn't because it's not for me, but Me and the friends that I was with at the time all went after a Crown the Empire show, and they smoked weed with like Andy Leo and Dave Escamilla and all the guys in that band. I was there, but it's just not for me, so I didn't partake. But that was cool. Good night, Charlie. Alex was 12 then. What year did the Packers win the Super Bowl? Was it 11?
2010,
10?
11. Pittsburgh was around there too. So
Well, in 2014, I turned 18. Boba Flex? That's a story for another time. Okay. Yeah, 2018, I turned or 2014, I turned 18.
2011.
So I was like 14.
2000. Yeah, that's nuts. They beat the Steelers.
They beat the Steelers, but the Steelers beat the Cardinals like a year or two before or after that, right?
Yes. I think it was the year before.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there because that was Kurt Warner. That was his chance to get a ring. Him and what, Larry Fitzgerald? Yeah. I knew it was right there. It might have been 2009. It was actually, it was either 09 or 08, the Steelers and Cardinals, because I just found a koozie that's in the shape of a football that was from that Super Bowl when I was going through some of my stuff a few weeks ago. All right. But we're going to hop off here for real. This guy's got to work tomorrow. We'll definitely be in here tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the two, or both. We'll see what happens. Larry Fitzgerald has more tackles and he has drops. Dude, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. But he don't have a ring, so people don't think he's that great, even though he's that great. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow or Tuesday. Steve, stay safe down there.
Be thinking about you, Steve.
For sure. If you decide to come up this way, make sure you DM us. We'll be around. And we got a place for you to stay if you do come this way.
Hook you up.
Our hotels are pet friendly. I think you said you had a cat with you. So we can make it work if you do. But appreciate you guys. Sam, thanks for kicking it with us. It's nice to see you in here.
Good to see you, Sam.
And yeah, we'll be back very, very soon. Thank you for a fun stream tonight. Just might be a hassle. Fair enough. But
awesome stream today.
Much love. Appreciate you guys. And we shall see you on the next one.